Hey everybody, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. Hey y'all, hey, happy Wednesday. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Share, 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 share. And tap the screen. Tap the screen, share the live. Ooh, my screen is like real dusty over here on Instagram. Let's see. That made it a little better. What's yours gonna make it better or worse? Come on in, everybody. Tap that screen, tap that screen, tap that screen. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Because I did not send out a text and I did not send out an email today. I did not. I literally just got off of the phone with my daddy. Okay, so yes. Tap the screen, share the live. Tap the screen, share the live. Tap the screen, share the live. Get everybody in here. Let's see. We can shoot a little email right now. Maybe. Mm-hmm. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Claudia. Hey, The Real New York. Pop on in, y'all. Come on in, share with your biz bestie with one or two of them. Y'all give me housekeeping. While we waiting on everybody to get inside of here, housekeeping. Let me see it so I can test my delay. Let's see. There we go. Hey, Daria. Hey, 777-9311. What's going on? Hey, Sparkly DM. Hey, love. Who just sent me that heart me? Thank you for my heart me, Sparkly DM. Thank you. Hey, Get Healthy Tidbits. Thank you for the housekeeping. Y'all know you have to tap my screen like a fiend to help me get on shadow banned, especially when we're talking about stuff like this. Now, word on the curve is they said that the Hillman Talk hashtag is banned, that is currently being suppressed. I'm not sure. Okay. I will put out a piece of content after this. I had to actually I put thought into all of my content, but I needed to go and download quite a few images and I had to drop the backgrounds out of them for the piece of content that I need to put up. After this, y'all, we all seen the cat head in the Oval Office yesterday, right? We could clearly, that man is geeked up. Okay, we all saw that. We all saw that. So I just want to talk to you guys some more about how that directly impacts like economic free enterprise and essentially is going to continue to make things cost more for you, create a space where things are going to be more harmful and dangerous to you, because basically the messaging is you can just buy a competitor, you can buy a government office, you can buy a law, you can buy things to move how you want them to. And because of that, if us, the American people, we don't shift the way that we're spending our dollar, right, we're gonna end up in a much worse situation than we are. But if we really start seeking out these smaller companies, these family-owned companies, these smaller brands, and that's who we're supporting as frequently as possible, that's how we're going to see a lot of change. And the powers that be are going to start to lose power because they're not going to have the baseline funding from us anymore. But anyway, so I was trying to download as many Black-owned like images of products as possible, because it does take quite a bit of research to find Black-owned and ally-owned companies and products, especially ones that are distributed nationwide, or they have websites where you can go and order directly from them. And let me say this to everybody that's in here. Yesterday, we're going to be talking about how to book high-ticket clients. I only see one share. Why y'all playing with me? Over here in TikTok land, I only see one share. Over here in Instagram, I only see 2 shares. Why are y'all playing with me? Share the goddamn live. It does not cost you any money to share the live. But this is what I wanted to say. A lot of y'all, if you are a small business owner, you are going to have to advertise. You're going to have to put out images. If I'm Googling and I don't know like your name, you're not showing up because y'all are not spending money on ads and SEO. So like if I Google like Black owned feminine care products, now I have two companies, like I'm just going to show them because I couldn't find the images online. Like they're actually in my bathroom, you know what I mean? And a lot of the other products that I have, I could not find you guys. I could not find images of you. So some of this, when y'all are out here whining and crying, talking about Black people are not supporting your business, you're not supporting yourself. Okay. People will shop with you if they can find you. Some of y'all are like a secret and you're like, well, I'm posting on Facebook. I'm posting on Instagram. I have a TikTok account, and I go look at your page and you haven't made a post in like 3 weeks. Like it's not, you're going to have to do the post. You're going to have to do the SEO on the images. You're going to have to get with the trends, and you're going to have to spend money on ads and marketing. Okay. Like we're just going to call a thing. And if you don't want to do that, then you need to go and get a job. Hey, Janet, what's going on, honey pie? If you're a so-called in business, and I bootstrapped, I'm a woman who started with $125 in a laptop, but I also worked my job for 3 years before I left and went full time. And I took my money and I put it back into my business and I advertised. No, I don't have no few different accounts, Tashina. Now, Tashina, you know better. You've been with me for a long time. You know, people put up spam accounts of me. You know, people put up fake accounts of me. You know them not my accounts. Stop playing with me. If you were new, I'd be like, no. But you've been with Tashina, you've been with me for a long time. You know those are not my accounts. You said you better get us right. I'm trying to get y'all right. Come on, y'all. It's Lunch and Learn. Tap the screen, share the live. Only see 17 shares. Like, look, everybody in here knows at least one other person who is trying to start a business or who's already in business. Share with them right now. All of y'all share with them. And then work your phalanges. This is free. Okay, this right here is free. This don't cost you nothing. And if you Big Bank Hank and you appreciate what I'm doing, then send me a money gun. Help me hit my live goal. Okay, I'm doing this for free. I'm doing this for free. So what I need y'all to do is tap the screen so we can get started. Okay, tap the up. Thank you. Thank you, Need Healthy Home Products, for my money gun. But I need y'all to tap the screen and share right now. Let's go ahead and get it up to 100 so we can get into content for today. Okay. Now tap, 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 tap. Work that screen. Work them phalanges. If you're watching me on YouTube, you know you actually got to hit the thumbs up and like me. That's what helps push me over into the algorithm. Tapping the screen on YouTube does help. We like that, but you have to give me the actual thumbs up for everybody that's watching me on YouTube right now. Okay, y'all, that's how we get the numbers up. That's how we get back on the FYP. Thank you for everybody that's sharing right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I see a couple little hearts, so somebody's tapping. But let's see. Let's get up. Let's go and get to 20,000. Let's get to 20,000 on the taps. And if you're not tapping, then I need you to be working the comment section right now. Okay, everybody, tell me what you're having for lunch since we're on our Lunch and Learn. Okay. Tara, thank you so much for my badge. Thank you, Tara. Thank you for my badge. On Instagram, y'all send badges. They get to send cool gifts on TikTok, but if you're watching me on the gram right now, you send a badge, okay? Send a badge. All right, y'all are doing good on YouTube. Our numbers are going up. Let's go. Okay, keep everybody, you're on YouTube, like, so we can go ahead and get started. We're going to be talking about booking high-ticket clients today. Hey, Pastry. Thank you for my badge, my love. Pastry, thank you for my badge. All right, y'all, we got 2 out of 10 of our badges over here on Instagram. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. Okay, crab cakes. Ooh, I love crab cakes. Did you make them yourself or did you order them? Sparkly DM, thank you for my money gun. Hey, Sparkly DM, thank you for my money guns. Hey, Sparkly DM is making it rain on me. Hey, Libra's Touch, thank you for the heart me. Sparkly DM, thank you for my money gun. Let's go. Y'all are doing great. Keep tapping that screen and dropping them comments. Sparkly DM, y'all follow Sparkly DM, baby. She was making it rain. She just dropped like 6 money guns on me. Ah! Thank you, Sparkly DM. Ah, they still coming. She just did another 2. making it rain in here. Libra Stash, thank you for my money gun. Thank you, baby doll. Sparkly DM, thank you for another money gun. Let's go. Libra Stash, come through with another money gun. Okay. Sparkly DM coming through on the money guns. Hey. Pastry with another badge. Thank you. Y'all keep tapping the screen, tap the screen so we can go ahead and get started with Lunch and Learn today. Sparkly DM is showing out. Oh my God. Thank you. That's what we need, everybody. Make it rain. Thank you, Sparkly DM. You said having too much fun, baby. Too much fun. I mean, everybody likes a money gun. Thank you, Sparkly DM. Thank you for all my thumbs up y'all are giving me right now in YouTube. You love me. I love you back. Mwah. Thank you. Y'all tap the screen. Share the live. More specifically, share it with someone who's in business or someone who's starting a business. Today, we're going to be talking about booking high ticket clients, okay? That's what type of time we're on. And do not ask me for a replay because I'm not putting a replay up unless if you're in my Instacoin Academy or my Monetization Nation, you guys have access to all the replays. Everybody else, no, okay? Now, side note, I will say this. If you're a Trump supporter, you should be mad right now. Baby, he let Elon Musk come in there and dominate him yesterday. That's not me being on no childish stuff. I mean, while we're just waiting to start content for today, anybody that's a Trump supporter, you should be feeling some type of way about Elon Musk getting in there and addressing the nation and making sure that he came in and dominated Donald Trump. Everything from him bringing his child to the way that he was dressed, to him using more words than Donald Trump, to Donald Trump's body language while he was sitting there quiet at that desk, baby, all of that. Honey, what have you guys done? Okay? What have y'all done? Okay? Like, okay? But we're going to tap the screen. And before we get into booking high ticket clients, because part of it is having your products and your packages, for all of my small business owners in here right now, I need you to listen to your big cousin, Ashley Hint. Listen to me right now. Okay? Listen to me right now. You need to do SEO. You need to market your products and services. You need to pay for ads. If you do not want to do these things, I'm going to need you to go and get a part-time job, or you're going to need to get a full-time job, okay? Or maybe you need to learn crypto or investing. I'm telling you right now, business is not for you. So I wanted to, and I'm still going to do it. I thought I would have the post up before we got into content today. Look at like basically trying to show some Black-owned companies and Black-owned brands. And so you think I would just be able to Google like Black-owned toothpaste company, Black-owned laundry detergent, right? Some of these products I have in my home already. I intentionally buy them. But if I'm Googling you, if I'm Yahooing you, if I'm looking for y'all, you're not coming up. Those of you that have national distribution chains because you're sold through like Amazon or Walmart or Target or something, they're coming up. But I know for a fact there are more companies and products in these because I go to your websites and I order some of your stuff. I follow y'all some of y'all online and I'm ordering your stuff. Some of y'all I meet at in-person events and I buy your stuff and I take it home with me. If you are in business, I do not want to hear you whining and complaining, talking about people don't support your company or that Black people don't want to support other Black people because you're a dirty, stinky lie. You are part of your own problem. You have got to spend money to market. And I don't know why y'all don't want to do this, okay? Get out of the delusion that you can have a business and that customers are magically just going to find you somehow. They're just going to magically find you and they're going to buy all of your stuff. It does not work that way. You have got to spend money on ads. You have got to spend money on ads. You have got to spend money on ads. You have got to spend money on brand ambassadors. You have got to spend money, okay, on maybe even doing social shout outs. You have got to spend the money. And you have the money. Thank you, Coaching with P. And if you don't have the money to pay someone to do it, then you need to spend the money to take a course or a class so you can learn how to do it. And then you actually need to execute and make it happen. And if you're like, I just don't have the money, then you need to go and get a job. Okay. And then you need to take the money from that job and you need to put it into your marketing for your business. I should literally, there are two companies. Okay. There are two Black owned companies. I have their products because I was looking for feminine stuff that you use on your menstrual cycle, right? One of the things I'm doing in the stream, I'm talking about everyday products, right? Lotions, toothpaste, washing powder, canned good foods, those sorts of types of things. The fact of the matter that we're having to dig, we're having to search for hours trying to find y'all. And if we don't know the name of your company and your website to go to you and purchase, is a problem. Kindred Spirit Transportation, thank you for my badge, my love. That is a problem. Okay, that's a problem you need to fix. This is not the customer's fault. This is not the community's fault. This is your fault. I can't get some of y'all to put up a post every day about your business. But then y'all will sit here and tell me I'm struggling with inconsistent sales. Well, you're an inconsistent marketer. The number one rule of marketing is be where your customers are. You have got to put yourself out there. Y'all have seen it when I run our ads, when we get ready for our in-person events. People are like, God dang, they like, Ashley, I can't escape you. And you're not going to escape me. I'm everywhere. When you go to play a little game on your phone, there's an ad of little old me in there. Whenever you log into your Facebook or Instagram, y'all already know, baby, when we in ad time, there I am popping up. Hello. You get on TikTok, you be like, girl, I've seen you every fourth or fifth swipe. You better believe it. You better believe it. You have got to be willing to spend money on your company. Okay? Blink, blink, blink. The fact that I have to research for 40 and 50 minutes trying to find a Black owned this or a woman owned that is crazy. You do not know. Number one rule of marketing, be where your customers are. Number one rule of sales, don't make it difficult for people to buy from you. So whatever it is that you're out here selling, whatever it is that you're out here peddling, I need everybody to put in the chat, market. We have to market. Need Healthy Home, thank you for my badge, my love. Market. We have to market. This is a real thing. I need everybody to let me see that in the chat. And while y'all are putting market in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and do my intro. Y'all keep tapping the screen. We got 35 shares. I need 30 of you guys to share with one of your biz besties. Share with someone that you know that's in business or starting a business so they can come on in here and get this free training. Okay, so they don't have to pay, because today we're talking about how you book high ticket clients from social media. So I'm going to be giving you guys a marketing plan. Okay, I'm giving you a marketing plan today, and I'm going to be giving you the framework of what needs to be there. Okay. Now, if you're not sharing the live and you're not currently tapping the screen, what I need you to put in the comments is, hey, God, hey, because that's who gave me the gifts of business, beautification, and hospitality. I've been able to use them to make a crap load of money for myself. More importantly, though, I've been able to use my gifts to help almost 900 people create six-figure incomes. And I'm very proud of that and very thankful and grateful. And I'm also extremely proud that 181 of my clients 181 of my clients, 181 of my clients, 181 of my clients have made $1 million in under a year across all different businesses, all different industries. Okay. And then I have another 5 clients, and it's about to be 6, that earn over $10 million a year. And they have done it consecutively for more than 3 years in a row. So please understand, this is not me being braggadocious. Okay, hold on. Let me puff up my pony. Okay, let me puff up the pony, honey. She's trying to get a little flat, honey. We gotta give her air. You know, I know some of y'all like to clown me about the way that I wear my hair. It doesn't matter. This is also a part of marketing, whether you know it or not. It's called I'm memorable. Okay, I'm very memorable. Okay, if you don't remember anything about me, you're gonna remember my hair. Okay, you're gonna remember my hair. Blink, blink, blink. Stop playing with me. Anyways, okay. Anyways, I am highly sought after. Okay. People pay thousands of dollars to talk to me, to get consultations, for me to tell them what to do. And so I get on here every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I'm teaching you guys how to make money. Okay, how to get that money. A lot of y'all don't have thousands of dollars for a coach. A lot of y'all have spent thousands of dollars on coaches and didn't get anything. So I get on here and I teach for the free 99, what other people charge thousands of dollars for, and what they charge hundreds of dollars for. Okay, that is what I do on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you really fool with me, if you really appreciate what I do, you're always going to come in and you're going to give me at least 1,000 taps, bare minimum. That's what you're going to do, because taps are free. They're free. They don't cost you a thing, okay? But they help me show up on the FYP so I can help more people. If you really fool with me, the second thing you're going to do is you're always going to share my stream with at least 3 people that are in business or starting a business. Or if they're in business and they're struggling, you're always going to share with at least 3 people. If you really fool with me, if you be like, I love you, y'all be on here, Ashley, I love you, I appreciate what you do for the culture, for the community. If you really appreciate it, you're going to get on here and you're going to share. Okay, that don't cost you a thing. That don't cost you a thing. If you really want to be connected with me, you're going to join my royal court. Okay, you can text me. When y'all came in here, there's a little phone number. I can't say my phone number out loud anymore, because every time I say the phone number, like, we're getting suppressed. So it's on the screen. If you've been with me for a long time, y'all can put it in the chat and y'all can tell people where they can text me. You can text the word Ashley Ann, okay? Or you can text the word live, just like that, okay? And then you'll be plugged in. Also, I send emails with very detailed marketing plans. I send emails with a heads up with what's going on in the government. I send emails that have that give you different strategies. Ask my people, at least once a week, you're going to get something from me that's going to help you grow your business. Okay. And then if you're real serious about growing your business, you like the way I'm talking, you be like, you know what, I need to work with that girl. And then you'll purchase one of my products, or you'll come to one of my workshops. Okay, that's how that works. Or you'll hire me to come run your ads or something. Okay, that's however that works. But this right here is free. Sharing is free. Don't cost a thing. Okay. And then if you just want to give me a little tip, you can send me a money gun or a badge, just like that. That's how it works. See, everybody can participate. Don't be like, I don't have money for a money gun. Then you better be tapping the screen and sharing. Okay, that's all you got to do. I love what you do. I can't afford one of your courses, but you better be here every Wednesday, and you better take notes, and you better double tap. Matter of fact, you triple tap and you share. You see how that works? That's how that works. That's how that works. Okay. All right, now that we got that established, class, let's get into the lesson today. So today we're going to be talking about high ticket, okay? How we book high ticket clients. Now, this particular strategy will also work for low tier products, and it will work for mid tier products as well. But realistically, I need everybody to listen to me. And I know some of y'all want to argue with me about this. Go argue with your mama. Okay. And if your mama hasn't made multiple millions of dollars and she hadn't helped thousands of other people make money, because y'all know my clients is out here balling. Okay. I ain't even talked to y'all about how many companies I've helped make money. When we get into Facebook ads, over 11,000 companies profitable because of me. Okay, stop playing with me. Okay, stop playing with me. So when it gets to this, you go argue with somebody else. Don't argue with Dr. Ashley Ann. Oh, by the way, if you don't know that about me, I am a doctor, I am a TEDx speaker, and I am a 2-time Presidential Lifetime Award Achievement recipient. I need to start wearing my little Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award recipient pins, right? Because it's not a lot of Black people with those. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And you can go look me up and you can see actual legitimate publications that have featured me. Okay. Okay. I do this in real life, not in theory. And thank you about asking about my watch today, even though nobody has, but I just wanted to bring attention to this. This is a JBW. I've been a connoisseur of them for a very long time. This is a luxury timepiece brand. This is a timepiece, not a watch, and they are Black owned. And yes, the diamonds are real. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Get into it. Get into it. Black people make luxury timepieces. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Look at it. Check it out. Yeah. Baby, no glass in here. Okay. No CZs. We diamond up. Okay. We're diamond and gold up. Okay. Yeah. Get into it. Shout out to JBW. Okay. And they didn't send it to me for free. I buy. Okay, I buy. I buy. I buy. JBW. Before somebody tries to say something about my Gucci sweater, I buy Gucci too. But I'm a heavy supporter of Black owned designers, jewelers. Okay, a lot of Black owned products, skincare, all of that. But yeah, this is JBW. Y'all check them out. I've been purchasing from them for years. Okay, get into it. Get into it. Yeah. 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 And this is big because this is the man. This is Mr. C's watch. I had purchased this for him when we were dating, but I'm wearing it today. Okay. Yeah. I'm a big girl, so I can wear a big watch. Okay. I'm a statuesque woman. Franklin, thank you for my hearts. Thank you for my hearts. All right, let's talk about getting these clients. Y'all ready? If y'all ready, you know what I want to see. Everybody know what I want to see. Ready, 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 ready. Let me see it roll through those comments. Yes, my earrings are that I have on. These are from a Black jeweler. They're cute, right? They're cute. It's little hearts. It's almost Valentine's Day, so I've been rocking my little hearts. But yes, a Black jeweler did make these for me. Okay, yeah. By the way, y'all check out Alexi T. She does real jewelry and she also does faux jewelry. Yeah, I'm about it in real life. So a lot of y'all was like, "Ooh, this trendy to support Black owned businesses" when everything happened with George Floyd. Now I was already about that life before the end. Okay, I believe in circulating dollars in my community. Okay, and we're trying to make sure that people are circulating some dollars into your companies. That's what we're trying to make sure today. Okay, we need dollars. Everybody say dollar, 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 dollar. Hey, dollar, 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 dollar. We need dollars. Okay, dollars. We need dollars. Okay, we need dollars. Dollars is what you need because you need a company and you need to be profitable. Outside of the tax benefits I've been telling you guys that you get from an LLC, we need to make sure these companies are making money. Okay, so some of the basic things that you're going to need that some of you guys do not have. Okay, now please understand, if you get offended, go and pray to the Lord. Okay, because I already told you I'm not going to argue with you, and you can't beat me up. Okay, so you're going to pray. You're going to pray to God. That's what you're going to have to do. Right now, after you decide to get out of your feelings and you're no longer offended, you will see that I'm right. Okay, and I'm telling you these things because I love you and I want you to do well. All right. So when I randomly, everybody, some of you guys are new to me, but yes, I will randomly pull up in your business. I will randomly go to your websites, go to your pages, your content, come into your live streams. If you're, everybody knows this about me. This is not a secret. Okay. I have a little account and I'm in there. And a lot of y'all, you be like, "Dang, Ashley got my stuff." Yeah. You didn't know it was me because I ordered it from my little secret account. Okay. And then, yes, I still do that. And exactly, some of y'all in here talking about "and will." I absolutely positively will. Now, so as I'm randomly looking for small businesses to support, there are things that hey, Rose Goddess Queen, there are things that I'm starting to notice that you guys are not doing. Okay. And this is the problem. This has this has a lot of the reason. Okay. This is a lot of reason why you guys aren't making sales. So number one, okay. Oh no, my face is not on any of my secret accounts. Block those small accounts with my face. Those are scammers for sure. Those are scammers. If it's a small account with my face, it's a scammer. It's a scammer. It's not mine. Especially if they're sending you DMs trying to get you to purchase crypto classes from them and stuff, or they're talking about they got secret investments and give me your number and let's talk on WhatsApp. Those are definitely scams. Those are not me. Now, I wouldn't put my face on my secret account because then it wouldn't be a secret. You'll never know who my secret account is. Y'all will never. No one's figured it out. And I've had this account for like 10 years and no one's figured it out. No one knows. No one knows yet. Okay. But yes, you see my face on a small account. It's not me, baby. They're scamming. Okay. My secret account is a secret because I don't want you to know it. So that's why my face is not there. Right now, first thing first, that none of you guys are doing. None of you guys have I'm not going to say none. I'll say about 88% of you guys do not have a lead magnet. You don't have a lead magnet. We need a lead magnet. Everybody say lead magnet, lead magnet, lead magnet, lead magnet. Lead magnet, lead magnet, lead magnet, lead magnet. Okay. Doing business offline in person is very different than doing business online. Okay. And virtually. Your lead magnet should, your lead magnet should have great value. Just because the customer isn't paying for it doesn't mean that you give them trash. Okay. People were tripped out. I might bring it back. Do y'all want me to bring it back next week? I could do that for a Valentine's Day gift. We had a free social media planner that we were doing for free, and people would always message us. They would do stories. They'd be like, "Oh my God!" They were like, "This is so good." It's a 30-day social media content planner, and people could not believe that they were. I cannot believe this is free. They were like, "This is actually like a really good planner." Y'all want me to bring it back for Valentine's Day? Because I could do that. We could do that and maybe like a free workshop for Valentine's Day and give y'all all next week to watch it for free. And if you take longer than a week, you have to pay for it. Y'all saying yes? Okay. We can make that happen. We can make that happen for the kingdom. We can do that. Give me a couple days. We'll have it up in the bio and y'all will be able, next week. That's what we'll do for next week. Okay. All right. So your lead magnet. Now I know some of y'all are like, why do I need something for free? Most people that are going to become your clients don't know you. Y'all do me a favor. If you're in here right now and you are a person who has purchased, I'm talking about you spent actual money with me. You purchased something from me. Okay. I want you to let me finish my thought. Hold on. I'm going too fast right now. If you purchase something from me, but you initially started with something free from me, whether you came into a free training, a webinar, you got one of my little workbooks or something that I was giving out for free, an ebook. If you're in here and you started off with something for free from me, but then you became a customer, you start actually paying cash for stuff, put a crown emoji in the chat. Put a crown emoji in the chat. Okay. Now, while they're doing that, I'm going to explain to you why you guys need the lead magnet. Number one, social media, okay, is just a place for you to meet new people. That is it. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. A lot of y'all are using social media like a CRM, which would be a customer relationship management system. And the problem with this is with the algorithm changes, if you get canceled, if your account gets hacked, you're going to lose access to all of the people that follow you. Also, the way that the social media platforms are designed, they're never going to let everyone that follows you get a notification of when you post or get a notification of when you're on live stream, especially if you're a business owner. Because if they did that, then they would lose money. Okay. Social media platforms make money based on how long we stay on the app. Okay. They make money based on other small businesses and huge companies paying for ads to be seen. Now, think about this. If you're a small business owner, okay, or you have a blog or you're a content creator, and every time you make a post, everybody that follows you can see it. If every time you go live, everybody gets the notification, well, now the social media apps are they're cut out. Because if I'm a brand and I want to work with you and I say, yes, I have 100,000 followers on TikTok and every time I post, all 100,000 of them see it. Yes, I have 500,000 followers on Facebook and every time I post, all 500,000 people are going to see it. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So this is one of the reasons that you need the lead magnet, because you have to get as many of your followers and the people in your community to be engaged with you outside of the social media platform. You have to have a way to be able to communicate with people about your deals, about the events you're having, about your thoughts, right? About any promotions, what games you're playing, anything that you want to do. Okay. Speaking of games, I almost forgot. I think March 7th, we haven't had a game night as a kingdom this year yet. March 7th is going to be our first game night, just FYI. Okay, just putting that out there. Y'all put that in your calendars. If y'all have never been to the game nights are fun. Okay, and we give away prizes. Well, I'm talking about I give away prizes and I give away money too at the game nights. The game nights are fun. Okay. The last game night we did was Halloween. So it's about time for a game night. And y'all said y'all like that karaoke bit a lot. So we're definitely going to have some karaoke during this upcoming game night. All right. March 7th is the next upcoming game night. Okay. Squirrel, put that in your calendar. All right. Now, after the lead magnet, you need, listen to me. This is where people like to fight with me. But again, I know what I'm doing. You don't know what you're doing when it's coming to your business. You need a variety of offers based on price. Thank you for everybody that gave me the crown emojis, by the way, that you purchased. Listen to me. Listen to me. Even if you only have one thing that you sell, well, God dang it, you better make bundles. It better be a 1, a 2, and a 3 package, or a 1, a 2, and a 5 package, a 1, a 3, and a 6 package. We're going to auto enroll you so that every 6 weeks when you run out of this stuff, a new one is going to show up at your doorstep. Blink, blink, blink. There should always be a low ticket. Okay, that's going to be the cheapest thing. So you always need a low ticket. Then there should be a mid ticket, and there should be a high ticket. We need a low ticket, a mid ticket, a high ticket. I don't care what you do. I don't care what. Even if you got a food truck, there should be some. There should be like almost like a poor man special or something at lunch. That would be your low ticket. Maybe you can come for $9.99. You get a drink, you get an entree. You know what I'm saying? You get a little side or something, right? And then you would have your mid ticket, and then you may have a high ticket, like whatever it would be the equivalent of like your bougie meal, or maybe it will be a bigger package. Like let's say you sell chicken wings, and at lunchtime, I'm gonna give you a meal where you get 6 chicken wings, some French fries, or maybe I'll let you choose. You can get French fries, coleslaw, or collard greens or something for your lunch, and you get a drink for $9.99. That's my low ticket, right? Then my mid-range, maybe I have like a fish and chicken plate lunch special, and the fish and chicken is $16.99, and you get 6 wings, and you get two fish fillets or something like that, and you get your side and you get your drink. Okay, see, I got a low ticket and I got a mid, and then maybe on my high ticket lunch plate or whatever, we gonna call it like the beast, the lunchtime feast or something, and the lunchtime feast is gonna be $24.99, and you get 6 chicken wings, and you get 4 shrimp, and you get 2 pieces of shrimp, and you get 2 sides, and you get a drink. So when I say everybody can have a low, a mid, and a high, everybody can have a low, a mid, and a high. Okay. People are going to purchase your high ticket. And I know technically $24 is like a low price point, but I'm talking about when we're looking at your business as far as the offerings that people can get. Now, the reason this works is because psychologically, humans like to compare. Okay, we like to comparison shop. We like to feel like we're getting a job. We like to feel like we are choosing something, that there's an option. The reason, hey, DJ Tone, what's going on, gorgeous? The reason humans like to compare, okay, and they like to make that choice because that makes you feel powerful. It makes you feel like you're in control. Okay, don't believe me? Go look it up. All right. So you having just that one baseline offering, you're doing a disservice to your business, no matter what the business is. There should always be a low, a mid, and a higher option. Okay. Now let's say all you sell is chicken wings. I don't want to sell fish, Ashley, and I don't want to sell ribs. I don't want to sell shrimp. I don't want to sell none of that. Fine, just sell your chicken wings. Then your low tier chicken wings would be the 6-pack, right? Then maybe we would have an offering of 12 wings, and then maybe we'd have an offering of 24 wings. Either way, that's going to be three different options, right? That's still going to give you 3 different prices. So some of y'all would get more sales literally if we would find a way to create a low, a mid, and a high. Some of you guys have physical products, and we could couple in a digital product, and it wouldn't cost you that much money. And now you have a bundle, and now you're able to increase the value of it. Does this make sense to everybody? Okay. Now, I am a person that actually has high ticket offerings, right? We have programs where people are paying us $10,000 a month to run their ads on social media. I have people that are paying me for consultations for 6 and 7 months. These people are paying me anywhere from $30,000 to $250,000, okay, for that 6-month period. I have programs. We have what is called like an ad starter because a lot of people are not good at ads. And so in the ad starter, we will come in, we'll set up your pixels, we will install your pixels, we will do your events, we will build your custom audiences, and then we will do your test audiences, specifically audience that are going to help you get more followers, and more specifically followers that will buy from you. And then we will build out your warm audiences as well, those people that will get your lead magnet and people that will buy your low ticket products. And we will set up the system for you so that way you can go in and run it and be profitable. And we show you like, this is that. This is your step 1. This is your step 2. This is your step 3. You get like a custom consultation. It's not in a group. It's just me and you. And we go through there so you know how to run all of your stuff. And we have a lot of clients that are really, really happy with that, right? They will take that option because they can't afford to have me come in and run their ads for them for 6 or 7 months. But they do like the fact that we'll come in, do the data, do the research, build out their custom audiences, tell them what we found and say, hey, this is what is working, right? They like the fact we'll do all the testing, that we'll get all of that out of the way, and then even give them suggestions on the colors, the images for the ads, all of that, right? Most people in here, you would consider $5,000 a good amount of money, right? Most of y'all in here, you'd be like, yeah, 5,000, you know what I'm saying? That's not cheap. Now, a person that's running a business, they're doing regular marketing, 5,000, ain't that big of a deal, right? But for a smaller business owner that's just starting, 5,000 is going to be a significant investment. If you want to work with me, you said that's a lot of money for you. Exactly. I know that's a lot of money for like a true small business that's a startup that isn't making a lot of profit yet, right? Some of you guys will work with me. I have a program called KE Cohort. It's a very small hyper group. I meet with them every Tuesday. They don't talk to my success coaches. They don't talk to any of my instructors. I do everything for them. Every Tuesday, they seeing me. And we be in class for 2 or 3 hours every Tuesday going through stuff, right? We're mapping out all of their series and stuff like that. That's what they did yesterday. I gave them the formula, the framework, what I expect them to be posting, what I expect to see next week when they come back to class. Then on top of that, they get one-to-ones with me. And then we go in and do everything that we need to do, from getting their ads account set up, to revamping their packages, to helping with the aesthetic on the page, to helping them figure out what their content models are going to be, to helping them with the pricing, to going over sales calls with them, helping them put together media kits, whatever they need. That's what we're doing. So, right. So that's a program, right? Well, that one is $36,000. If someone's a VIP because they've already purchased from me, they get a ginormous discount, and it's 50% off for those 6 months for us to work together. For most small business owners, that is still going to be a significant investment for them, right? Blink, blink, blink. Y'all see what I'm saying? So I actually have high ticket programs, and I get clients that come in and they book these high ticket offers and these high ticket programs for me through social media. And part of the reason they will book is because I have the low ticket, the mid ticket, and the high ticket. Okay. Now, some of y'all come in, you like, Ashley Ann, I can't afford to work with you one-on-one. I can't afford to have you do my ads, right? So what do? Y'all come into my Instacoin Academy, and that's my small group mentorship. And inside of Instacoin Academy, you work with me, but you also work with the success coaches, and you also have different experts in different categories that come in and teach everything from YouTube to business credit to funding to what else do we do in there? We have actual therapists to come in with relationship management. We have a sponsorship coach. He's about to start like in a couple of weeks to help you get sponsorships and brand deals, right? So like this is a year that we're all in there working with you. And then I do insight sessions on Thursdays inside of there, right? Instacoin is my mid-ticket. You can't afford to work with me one-to-one, but you can afford to come in here and learn how to do this stuff yourself. And more importantly, instead of you learning to do it and you're just out there on your own devices, no, now you have me and the success coaches to look over things and to continue to give you updates, right? That's inside of Instacoin Academy. So instead of you paying $5,000 to talk to me for an hour in a laser session, well, the last sale we did, you could pay $5,000 for the whole entire year. That's less than $400 a month, right? To be able to work with somebody that helps people make millions of dollars. So a lot of people, they say, you know what? I want to come into Instacoin Academy right? And they'll come in. That's a mid-tier for me because now it's a whole entire year. I can't afford to have the $5,000 every month. I can't afford that. But if it's $5,000 for the whole year, yeah, I can afford to come in for $5,000 for a whole year. Okay. Now I'm just giving y'all examples. So we'd have covered everything from chicken in a food truck, you know what I'm saying, to if you're a service provider and you have you have an actual high ticket offer. Doesn't matter if you're the person that's selling chicken in the food truck or if you're the consultant, right, or a media buyer, you still need the low, mid, and high because people need to comparison shop, and you want people to comparison shop inside of your company and inside of your brand and not outside of your company. Okay? I don't want you comparing me with somebody else. I want you looking at my product, at my offering, and saying which one of these is the best option. Is it better for me to get an ebook? Is it better for me to get inside of her Instacorn Academy? Is it better for me to work with her one-to-one on a laser session? Is it better for me to hire her as a consultant? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So if you own the chicken truck, we need people trying to figure out, do I want the 6-piece or do I want the 12-piece? Or do I want to go in with a friend and we get the 24-piece and all three of us can split that? Y'all picking up what y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Hey Mika, thank you, love. Thank you for what is that little blue thing? That is pretty. Introverted, thank you for the crystal rose. Thank you. Mika, thank you for my money, John. But does that make sense? Everybody picking up what I'm putting down. Okay. And this is psychology. Whenever we get into psychology of pricing or the psychology of what makes somebody purchase, this is literally what it's about. This is why when you go into a retail boutique and you'll see they'll have like the kind of sales or the clearance stuff in the back, right? Or kind of shoved off to the corner. And then they have mid and they have high ticket and they have them next to one another. They know there's a few people that are going to get the high ticket. Everybody may want the high ticket item. They may want the high ticket cardigan or the poncho, but everybody, they're going to say, I really, really want that. But that's not quite in my budget. So if I get this mid-range, it's still good quality and it's still giving me something that I want. Majority of people are going to buy your middle option. So this is why you want low, mid, and high. The majority, you get some customers that are going to do the low. You get some customers that are going to do the high. But the majority of your people, 70, 80% of them are going to buy the mid offer. This is just how people work. Okay, psychologically, this is how we work. The next thing you're going to need is you need to have whatever it is that you offer. It needs to be like written somewhere. Someone needs to be able to click a link, look at a button, open a pamphlet, okay? And they need to see that this is your offer. So some of y'all that have retail like products and stuff like that, why you don't have a description? I get that we see the picture of the shirt or the dress or whatever, but we need a description on there. If you do anything like in the consulting or the coaching world, there should be an image that absolutely represents what people are getting. And there should be some very detailed information on what they're getting. If y'all come into my Instacorn Academy, we have a whole page. We have a whole page dedicated just to Instacoin. You can watch video interviews of clients that are anywhere from 7 minutes to 20 minutes long. You can see all kinds of receipts. You can see what's listed in the program. You can see what's in the top modules. You can see what we just added. You can see our 60-day cashback guarantee, right? Action-based cashback guarantee. You can see a list of the benefits. You can see short testimonials on there. You can see the checkout. You see the breakout of payments. With everything is on there. If you want to sign up to work with me on the ads thing, when you go click the button to sign up for ads, it's going to give you a list of everything that's included inside of that ad starter. Okay. So y'all need an image and you need a list or a description of what people are getting. Okay. I don't know why y'all don't want to do that. I'm not really sure what that's about, but we need to start doing that. I go to a lot of y'all's pages trying to buy stuff and it's hard to buy and it's hard to find information about it. Okay. So you need a graphic and you need a description, right? People need to be able to read or see a list of who it's for and how it helps or what it does, the benefits, the values. Okay. You also need to listen to me and listen to me well. You need some type of testimonials or you need back office on your page. You need testimonials or you need back office. A lot of times if people are trying to spend money with you, especially if they're trying to spend high ticket, they want to see who else has this worked for. Hey, Team Ashley Ann, y'all, that's my team's actually page. That's not a scam page. Team Ashley Ann, where it's me in the little pink bubble and a little khaki outfit, that's my page. Okay, just FYI, they're not scammers. Okay, your back office are like your results. So, like for instance, if I put up a post and I'm showing you like what my ad numbers are and what my like my CTR, my CPC, how many sales we got as far as the conversion, and I'm showing you that and you can see like the actual results, that's an example of back office. Okay. A lot of times if you don't, and this is very common when people are just getting started in their businesses, you may not have a huge portfolio of clients. And sometimes depending on what it is, especially when you do like financial stuff, there's some clients that will give you permission. So like for instance, y'all know Dr. J, Dr. Ben X, Tay, Derek, those are some of my clients that are very vocal. Kyra, Earth and Escapes, they have no problem saying, Ashley Ann, I worked with her, I make this much money now, she did XYZ. I have several other clients. They come in here sometimes. They do not want me to tell people how much money they're making. And I know that, and that's fine. And I don't say anything. I do not say it. Some of them would give me like kind of like a vague receipt, a testimony. Some of them won't even do that. They just do not want anybody to know. Okay. They don't want anybody to know. Some of them don't want nobody to know because they trying to morph into me and steal my stilo. Blink, blink, blink. Y'all know who I'm talking about right now. we joke and call her the great value Ashley Ann over here. She never says anything about me, but I am the person that helped her hit her first million. I'm the person that got her sales regular. I'm the person that got her consistent. I'm the person that helped with her branding, all of that stuff. And then she went in, y'all know how people do. They try and make friends with your colleagues and your friends and stuff like that and boot you out, but it didn't work. Okay. But for whatever reason, whatever the reasoning is for her doing that, and there are other clients that have come to me and said she has slid up on them and been like, oh, I didn't really learn that much from Ashley, but I literally have text messages from her thanking me so much for saving her business and turning stuff around, right? But either way, it is what it is. At the end of the day, she don't want me telling people that I helped her and this is how much money she made. I don't do it. Okay. So I have a big enough portfolio. I have so many other clients that will come and say, Ashley Ann, help me. And this is how much money I'm making. Right. And then y'all will see them coming here sometimes. They're like, yeah, I make $10,000. I make $20,000 a month now because I signed up and I'm working with Ashley. Okay. So literally, if you're a smaller business, maybe you only have 3 or 4 clients and you've gotten great success for those clients, but those clients don't want you to use them as a testimonial. So you may need to use a back office. And if you're just getting started, right, you don't have a lot of clients yet, or you don't have a portfolio. Even if you have clients, you haven't been taking pictures. And sometimes it's just hard to get people to send you testimonials. They love your stuff, but it's just hard to get them to send you a formal testimonial sometimes. Okay. So that's what I mean by back office. Like you're showing like, here's our results. Here's our process. This is how we clean. This is what we put up. This is the system, right? This is what works. Here's the results, right? That we're getting on this side. Sometimes you may need to do a back office, but back office and testimonials are definitely going to help you close the deal and sell. And then of course, y'all know you need a custom link tree. Okay. Now the next thing that you're going to need to close these high ticket clients, SEO. SEO. Everybody, SEO in the chat. SEO. Y'all keep tapping the screen. SEO. 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 You need to put SEO in your pictures. You need to put SEO in your posts. And you need to put SEO in your videos. You need to, it needs to be all over the place. Okay. I should be able to Google, okay, and Google Schmoogle. I should be able to get on Instagram. I should be able to get on YouTube. I should be able to get on TikTok and find you. Whatever. If I'm looking for a Black-owned pharmacist, I should be able to find you. If I'm looking for menstrual cups and you're a Black-owned company, you make menstrual cups, you make period panties, I should be able to find you. But I'm not able to find y'all because you're not using your SEO. If I'm looking to buy faux jewelry from somebody or a faux fur and you're an atelier, I should be able to find you. Okay. And whatever it is that you do, if you make press on nails, okay, you make custom press on that, I should be able to find you. But I can't find y'all because you're not using SEO, and SEO is still a very real thing. It takes more. Hey, JNCY Jewelers, what's going on, baby doll? It takes a lot more than you getting on the internet and saying, let me put my little post on Facebook. Here's my little post on TikTok. Here's my little post on YouTube. They got 210 views. Okay. And you're thinking you're going to build a multi-million-dollar company off of that. We can't find you. We can't find you. Okay. So your SEO has to be phrases that people that are looking or searching for your content would be using. Okay. And I would encourage you to not depend solely on yourself, because you think the way that you think. You don't necessarily think like your customer. You don't necessarily think like the person that's looking for you. Okay. So this is, and one of the easiest fixes for this, honestly, y'all, you need to have somebody in your life that's older that would be looking for the services that you can talk to. So let's say your uncle or your daddy or something. You said, tell my story, girl. I'm telling it. Okay. So let's say your uncle or your daddy or somebody is actually like your ideal customer, right? So that's going to mean that they're like 60 plus, or we'll say 55 plus. We're going to say that's going to make them 55 plus. They have the expendable income, they have the money, and they're looking to purchase something, whatever it is that they're looking for. Okay. You're gonna say, hey dad, hey unc, what's going on? When you get online and you look for let's say beard oil. Let's say beard oil is a product. When you get online and you look for beard oil, how do you search for it? And you're literally gonna write down what they say. And I guarantee you they're gonna have different search phrases and combinations than what you have. Guarantee. Then you're gonna go find somebody that's maybe in the 30 to 40 range. And you're going to ask them, how do they search? Then you're going to go find somebody. If you sell to people in their 20s, if you have a young customer base, you're going to go talk to those people. Whoever your ideal customer is, you need to speak to those people to see how they search. And you need to write down the phrases that they're giving to you for when they're looking and they're searching. Then you're going to get, this is my favorite thing about TikTok, y'all. I'm not going to lie. TikTok is the only social media platform I've ever seen that will give you the SEO. I've been on a bunch of other social media platforms. I've never seen any of them except for TikTok that gives you the SEO. So, okay, I'm gonna just search. I said beard oil, so we finna just search beard oil for fun. Who just sent me a money gun? Hey, Libra's Touch. Thank you for my money guns, baby doll. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all keep tapping the screen. Keep tapping the screen. Thank you, Libra's Touch. Hold on. We finna get on TikTok, and I'm finna search beard oil right now. And let's see. Beard oil. So I typed in beard oil, and then it immediately said beard oil for men. So if I'm doing my SEO on Google, on TikTok, on Instagram, like in my pictures and my videos to embed it, I should be doing beard oil for men, because I typed in beard oil and for men automatically popped up. Okay. Then, lose weight and have an. Why did it close on me? Hold on. So when you scroll down on TikTok, they used to be down in the bottom. During the update, mine's moved over to the side over here. These are, it says others searched for. Others, meaning not you. These are people that don't think like you. So it says other people search for beard oil recommendations. So I would write that down because that needs to go in my SEO. Best beard growth oil for black men. TikTok know I'm black. I'm always searching for black stuff. So they know I got a black man. Okay. Best beard oil, black men. Jojoba oil for beard. How to make beard oil for men. Oil to grow beard. Okay. So I'm looking for beard oil. I wouldn't have thought about oil to grow your beard, or jojoba oil, beard oil, or whatever, right? So I'm going to write down all of these, or you're going to take a screenshot and you're going to copy it. Okay. So now other people that wouldn't have found me can found me. SEO is search engine optimization. So what that means, and y'all have to think about this, TikTok and YouTube and Google, right? Everybody knows Google and Yahoo are search engines. Well, guess what? Your TikTok is a search engine. I want y'all to think about this. If you're looking for how to do something or for a recipe, how many of y'all hop on YouTube or you hop on TikTok and you look up to see if you can find a video that's going to show you, right? Or you're looking for a review. Your customers are doing the same thing you're doing. So you have to use the SEO so that you will pull up. I know everybody talks about hashtags, and hashtags are important. Okay. And we'll still use hashtags when we finish the post, but not you want to, okay, you want to have that SEO. And then what you do is you either copy it and you paste it, or you type it on in, you type in all the little SEO phrases, and then you shrink them down real small if you're making a post, and you move it over to the side. And sometimes when I'm Googling looking for different products, y'all's TikTok or your Instagram will show up before your website. Your website may be on page 2 or 3, but your TikTok or your Instagram account shows up. And that's how I'm able to find your company and go buy your stuff. So it's important that even when you do your content posts, that you're also using the SEO. Okay. It's not a way around this. People have to be able to find you. Okay. So you want to think about what people are searching for that will be looking for that information so that you can be found, so that people can purchase from you, so that people can patronize your companies, your businesses, your stores, all of those sorts of types of things. At the very least, somebody can find you and follow you. Okay. Even if they don't buy that day, they're going to buy eventually. Okay. And we need to make sure, right, that you're on the radar. Makes sense? Everybody picking up what I'm putting down? So if you build your own website, you do your own web page and you put a picture up, you should name your picture something SEO related. So one of the ways I've been able, I don't even have to run ads for my event design and production company anymore. One of the things that I would do on my website, like it'd be a picture of an event I just finished, and I would be like Dallas wedding planner, Little Rock event planner. I'd be like Atlanta wedding planner. That's what I would name my pictures, because I know when people are searching for event people, those are some of the search phrases that they're using. So even on my website, my pictures have SEO names on them. Most of y'all will be like, pink wedding is what you put in the picture. Okay, we can put pink wedding. I'm gonna put Atlanta wedding planner, pink and purple wedding flowers. Because that's the SEO. Okay. Now, if I want to take it a step further, when I'm doing the content post online, I will actually say the SEO phrase out loud, like in the beginning of this. So right now we're doing free business and marketing classes, right? Every Wednesday at 11 a.m. That's my Hillman Talk class schedule. So remember, I told y'all there's a post I'm going to make after we finish. I was hoping to have it done before, but I was having a hard time finding images of these different Black-owned products I was looking for, right? And so I literally will start the video and I'll be like, hey, Hillman Talk, today we're going to be talking about sourcing Black-owned products, right? If I wanted to do that for Black-owned, if I want to say I'm looking for Black-owned products or Black-owned businesses, literally Black-owned businesses is a SEO, then I would be able to start that way. Okay. Now I'm not gonna hold y'all. You're probably gonna hear me start this next post that I put up on my page. We got a cat head in the Oval Office. Okay. That's not for SEO. That's for attention, and that's the truth. Okay. That's the truth. Everybody seen what was going on yesterday. Oh boy was zooted, okay, to the moon. All right, to the moon. All right. Zooted. We all saw that, right? But I'm just giving you guys an example as far as SEO. Now, you also can put your SEO inside of your description as well, but it's very important that you try and embed it in your pictures and your videos so that people can find you. Okay? So that people can find you. So if you're like a woman-owned brand, you can put woman-owned eyeshadow, woman owned makeup brand, woman owned, you see what I'm saying? However people are going to be looking for you, that's what you want to use the phrases for. And you're not going to be able to think about all the phrases that other people are going to look to search. So that's why you get on the phone with your ideal customer and you ask them how they're searching too, so you can write down the phrases, and then you go do a little research online and you write down those phrases too. Okay. Now, the next thing you're going to need are ads. And there are 3 very particular sets of ads. Listen very closely to what your big cousin Ashley Ann is about to say, because this is how you make money, and nobody is telling you guys this when you run ads. Okay? Your first ad is your cold traffic ad. We don't sell to cold traffic. I don't care what anybody tells you. You're going to have a very challenging time trying to make money from cold traffic. There's only one exception. One that works all the time. If there is already a community and you're able to create something specific for that community that they're gonna grab up like crazy, then that's the only time it's acceptable to run ads for people to buy to cold traffic. There was this show called Game of Thrones. Okay, I may be the only person on the planet Earth that's never watched Game of Thrones. Okay, I could be definitely probably the only person in America that's never watched it. Okay, but even though I didn't watch Game of Thrones, I knew Game of Thrones was huge. Okay, I knew Game of Thrones was humongous. I knew they had a huge following, a huge fan base, because after every episode, it's all I would see in my timeline. It's all everybody was talking about. It would be trending all over the internet. Okay, so I didn't have to watch it to know that it was huge. Hey, B. Marquita. Now, there's this guy who found this wolf mug. Okay, he found it's like literally it was a coffee mug, and the wolf was kind of like 2-dimensional popping off of the mug. Okay, he found the wolf mug, and he literally went, because he understood what I'm saying right now. He was like, people that watch Game of Thrones, show my mug, show this wolf mug to people that watch Game of Thrones. They will buy it. And boy, did they buy it. Okay, he came up real fast. Blink, blink, blink. That is the only exception. If you have, so for instance, if I made a shirt, y'all remember those shirts that were like queens are born and they would have the month. So they'd be like queens are born in May or queens are born in April or whatever it would be. Now, if I understand ads, which I do, and I create some dope design with queens are born in April, because we're in February, it's close enough to start advertising it now. I'm probably going to get a lot of sales the end of February and most of March for girls born in April, or gay men that refer to themselves as queens. If they're born in April, they're probably going to want my little shirt in my design. So am I going to be on the internet advertising this to everybody? No, I'm going to go and look. I'm going to pull people that are born in the month of April. And more specifically, I'm going to pull people because I'm looking for expendable income and people that like my specific design. Maybe my queens are born in April shirt has a silhouette of a woman with like an afro, and maybe I have a little crown down in the corner, and maybe I have like a tribal print or a dashiki print or something like in the queen part or on the born part or something, right? So that lets you know I'm specifically targeting Black women born in April. You see what I'm saying? Now I have a specific audience that I'm trying to get to buy my shirt or my hoodie or my long sleeves. If you have a built-in audience, or you know the audience of people, that is the only exception to where you just start running ads to cold traffic. 95% of y'all do not have that, and 95% of y'all are not good at ads. And you're not good at creating the audience, and you're not good at creating the messaging. So it's not going to work for you. But what is going to work for 95% of you is the first cold audience you build. These are for people to follow you. We don't ask the cold people to buy anything from us. We're asking them to follow us. That's all we're doing. So you're saying it's basically an introduction ad. I'm such and such. I do XYZ. If you don't want to show yourself, have you ever heard of have you ever heard of happy pens? We're all our pens have positive manifestations on them. This one really does. All my pens that y'all get from me, they all say stuff. they all have positive words, right? I have you ever heard of mantra pen? So you may not want to show yourself, but maybe you're focused on the pens. But basically, it's an introduction ad. This is what we do. This is what we believe. This is XYZ Elemental P, and you're going to immediately give some helpful information, and you're going to try and keep this 40 seconds or less. If you can keep it 30 seconds or less, it's even better. If you can get down to 15 seconds or less, you're doing great. And a lot of y'all think 15 seconds is a lot of time, but it's a great amount of time. Okay. You can say a lot in 15 seconds. I promise you. Okay. You're going to put that video out, and literally you're just telling people, hey, we just want y'all to know we're here and to stay connected. Follow, like, subscribe, wherever you're running it at. Okay. The second set of ads you're going to come out with, go to your warm audience, because now that these people followed you and they know a little bit about you, and we may run 2 or 3 different sets of campaigns to these cold people so that they get warmed up to you. Now, the second thing is I can offer you a lead magnet, and I can offer you something low ticket because you're familiar with me. Blink, blink, blink. Now I can start selling you stuff. And I'm not coming into the high ticket. I'm coming in low. I'm doing low ticket, or remember that lead magnet we talked about? I'm only offering it to people who know who I am. Okay. One exception to the lead magnet. If you're running ads inside of other people's stories, okay, you can put a link in the stories. Baby, I miss so bad when they used to do the swipe up. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that feature so bad, but they replaced it with a link. Swipe up was the truth, okay? But if you're running in other people's stories, you can put the lead magnet, but you need to call out this. Hey, are you XYZ Elemental P? If you need XYZ, get this, okay? Get my free XYZ, okay? That's the only other exception for a lead magnet not going to warm people. If it's in people's stories, because people are conditioned to click links inside of stories, that's a great way to build your list. You're just going to have a harder time reinforcing to them because they didn't follow you on the front end. So they're not seeing your organic content mixed with the reinforcement they're getting from your lead magnet. So that's why it's not my favorite way. Okay. And normally on the back end, you give them the lead magnet and try and get them to come in and follow you later. So it works sometimes it doesn't. But this front end way of getting the followers first and then targeting the lead magnets to your followers works much better. Okay. So you can do low ticket, you can do tripwire offers, you can do lead magnets to the warm audience. Okay. Now, once you got that sorted out and someone has actually purchased something from you, they're hot. That's considered hot. Okay. So cold people or people that don't know anything about Dr. Ashley Ann yet. They don't know anything about Dr. Blink, Blink, Blink. I'm just trying to get it out here so you know that I exist. Okay. My warm people, you know that I exist. You probably follow me. You've maybe watched some of my videos, maybe even drop some comments underneath my posts. I want to further engage with you. I want you to be a part of my community. So now I want you to get my lead magnet. Okay, I want you to come into the Royal Court. Y'all said next week y'all want me to put out, bring the 30-day content planner back for Valentine's Day as a gift. Bet I'll do it. And I'm gonna throw in a free workshop. You wanna watch this workshop for free? You want this 30-day content planner? If I'm running ads, I'm only running that to people that already know me because I'm trying to deepen my relationship with you. Why? You already know me. You know the content is valuable. At the end of my free thing, y'all know how I get down. I'm definitely going to give you an offer. And some of y'all are going to say, you know what? It makes sense for me to buy this. Blink, blink, blink. Everybody picking up what I'm putting down? Now, once you have gotten my lead magnet or you've purchased that low ticket, you're in the hot pot, okay? Because I know you know me. I know you know what I'm about. I'm not a stranger to you. So now if I'm running ad, let's say I do I haven't done a discovery call event in a long time, Chad, because last time I did it, y'all wore me out. I ain't gonna lie, I was overwhelmed. I cannot believe, I was shocked with how many of y'all signed up for discovery calls. It took me 3 months to get through all those calls. I was expecting maybe 50 or 60 people to want to sign up for the discovery calls. It was 212 of y'all or something. And I only ran it for 2 days. We had to turn it off. I had planned on doing the campaign for a full week. 212 people in less than 48 hours. I was like, oh no. I said, oh no. So, we honored it and we did the calls, but baby, you want to talk about I was tired. Okay. I'm in every free minute I got. I was trying to take a call because I wasn't ready. Hey, DJ Maddie, already you said right. Yeah, it was a lot. I was overwhelmed. So that's if y'all like, dang, Shane didn't know. I'm not doing it. It was too much. Okay, it was too much. Now I may do a low ticket discovery call instead of like how you normally have to pay, $7.97 or something like that. Maybe I'll do a special $79 one. That should weed enough people out to where it won't be overwhelming like that. But literally, it was so many. Now let me be clear. Now I know y'all just said, "Ooh, a free discovery call." Baby, you ain't never purchased nothing from me. That's why you never saw that ad. Blink, blink, blink. I know some of y'all like, actually, I've been following you for a long time. I've never seen those ads. If you haven't purchased anything from me, you would never see that ad. Blink, blink, blink. If you've never purchased anything from me, you would never see that ad. Listen to what I'm saying. You do not offer free discovery calls and things where you have to do one-on-one, where you really have to work and you got to go investigate and research and you got to give people, you don't do that for people that haven't purchased from you. Okay. If they want that, they need to pay the fee. Even if it's a small fee, even if you only make it $25, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. Hey, Dr. Derica, what's going on, baby doll? Okay. Even if it's a small fee, they got to pay. The only way we will ever offer a free consultation to a client is you have to have I have to see you're already a customer. I have to see you're already a customer. If you're one of my customers already and you hit us up and you're like, I'm trying to figure out what's the best product or the next program or what my next steps are, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we'll get on the team, will get on the call with you because you're already a customer. If you're asking for that and we go look that up and we see you've never purchased anything from us, baby, right here, click this link to schedule a call and you have to pay before you can schedule. Blink, blink, blink. Why? Because people pay attention to what they pay for, and people that pay are more serious. There's a higher propensity that they're going to convert over and sign up or join you or purchase whatever that high ticket thing is. Okay. Now, if you're selling $97 chicken wings, at this part of the conversation, give us a minute. We're going to come back to you, but you out right now because you should not be doing a consultation call for a $97 product. Okay. Consultation calls are for actual high ticket products. They're for high ticket programs, high ticket services. Okay. We don't get on consultation calls for stuff that costs $197. That's not a high ticket. Blink, blink, blink. Okay. This is my personal opinion. Okay. And I think that my opinion is pretty accurate with as many people. If y'all, just in case y'all didn't know, I've helped almost 900 people. Okay. Hit them 6 figures. I got over 11,000 clients. That's small business and big businesses put together that are monetized in their social media. I have 181 clients that have done $1 million in under a year. Okay. I got 5 that have earned $10 million for 3 years or more consecutively. I understand this stuff forwards and backwards and backwards and forwards. Okay. In my opinion, if the program costs is $700 or under, this is just my personal opinion, I don't think that you need to get on a call with anybody. That's just me. That's me. If it's $700 or under, there's no need to get on a call. Okay. And I know some of y'all was 500, but no, 500, sell it through a webinar, one to many. Answer their questions in the emails and in the DMs. That's just me personally. Okay. Now, if 500 is like your top tier and you need to get on the calls to close that, I understand. Go ahead, go off and do it. I'm not doing it. A one-to-one call with me right now is $5,000 for 45 minutes. I'm not getting on the phone with somebody that may or may not want to buy for $500. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. Yeah. I'm not doing it. You might do it. I'm not doing it. But if you have something and it's 700, and let me be clear, if the 700 can be broken up into small installments where there's deposit would be maybe 100 or 200 down or something, no, I'm not getting on the call. Okay. Now y'all do what y'all want to do, but your big cousin Ashlyn is telling you, okay, some of these people that are tire kickers or they just want to try and extract information from you and get what they can get and use you and stuff like that. And y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't let them do that. If they want to get on the phone with you, they need to book. Okay. If you want to create a plan where if you pay, $25 for this call or something, we'll take that overall, we'll take that and use it as a credit towards the program that you buy or the product that you buy. That's acceptable. But I'm telling you, if you open up to free calls for high ticket stuff, you're going to get inundated, okay, with people that are on here just to pull what they can get from you, not to purchase anything. Okay. So if you're a person and your max price of your product is $297, you don't need to get on a call because you truly don't have a high ticket offer. That may be your high offer in the low, medium, high hierarchy of pricing that we talked about earlier, but you're not high ticket. Okay. You're not high ticket. High ticket, technically by definition, starts at around $2,400. Okay. But when we're looking at the average consumer, for most of y'all, $700 would be considered a significant investment for most people, right? So my general rule is if it's $700 or up, then you may want to take a call. Okay. And that depends on how things are set up in your company. Now, y'all have to remember, my Facebook ad starter package is normally $10,000. When we put it on sale to make it more affordable for people, it's $5,000. $5,000 is going to be a significant investment for a business that's like truly a startup, especially if you don't have venture capital funding behind you. You don't have any type of investments from other people. You're funding it all out of your pocket. $5,000 is going to be a very significant investment for that person in business, right? So that person, yeah, we may need to take a call, you know what I mean? The customer service is going to make sure they're answering everything for you so they can get it all done. Are you going to get on the phone with me? No, you're not getting on the phone with Ashley. Blink, blink, blink. Will you get on the phone with someone on my team? Yes. You come in though and you say we are looking for somebody to run ads for us for the entire year, blah, 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 blah. Well, that's a significant contract, right? And then if you're looking for us to run it on multiple different platforms, okay, well, now I'm going to get on the phone with you because if you want me to run on 3 platforms and you want us to do it for like a year contract on each platform, that's like 180 bands. I'm going to get on the phone. Y'all understand? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? I'm gonna get on the phone. You come to me and you say you want me to do one platform for you, and you want me to do it for we're gonna start off with like a 6-month range. I'm probably still gonna get on the phone because that's gonna be somewhere in between $30,000 and $45,000. Blink, blink, blink. So you have to look at what your offers are and how your company is set up when we're getting into high ticket. And I know some of y'all think there's no way that you're finding people on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook that are paying this, and I am, and I do. Every single day, because I'm using the model that I told y'all, right? We got all the initial things I said that you had to have. Those are all there. We're doing the lead magnets. So people are coming in on the front end through our lead magnets and they're finding value in the information that I'm giving. They're finding value inside of their lead magnets. So they're like, dang, she knows what she's talking about. She knows what she's doing, right? Then people are consuming our low ticket products and they're like, dang, this is really, really good, right? And from there, people want to keep working with me. So somebody may come in on a $27 product with me and they say, Ashley, I've been to several of your free live streams that you do on Wednesdays. I got 2 or 3 of your lead magnets. I went to your last webinar that you did for free. I purchased, 2 of your $27 programs, and I know I need more. I'm not quite ready to work with you one-to-one, but I do think I want to come into your Instacoin Academy. Or Ashley, I've been in your Monetization Nation for 6 months and it's doing great. It's time for me to come into Instacoin. Y'all see what I'm saying? And again, when we offer Instacoin on sale, we do it $5,000 for the full year whenever we put it on sale for small business owners. So you're getting in for $5,000 instead of $24,000. And a lot of people are like, 5,000 is a lot. Well, it's not a lot for somebody that trusts you. It's not a lot for somebody that's already been getting positive results because they got your lead magnet, they got your low ticket stuff. They can't write. They've been hanging out with you for a while. No, they'll pay you the $5,000 because they trust you, right? And they understand that there's going to be a return on their investment. Now, if I was just running ads to you and I put you in my webinar and you didn't know anything about me, and even though the webinar was good and we got to the end of the webinar and I'm like, yeah, you can work with me for a year and you just need to pay $5,000 up front, or you can do 7 payments of $997. A lot of y'all gonna be like, girl, go to hell. Y'all gonna be like, go somewhere because you don't know me yet. You understand what I'm saying? So when we talk about building a relationship with a customer, it's really a real thing. If you're in here, you ain't got to tell people how much you spent with me. But if you have come into any of my higher ticket programs, whether it's consulting, Instacoin, media purchasing, any of those things from us, you ain't got to tell people how much. You can just put a little heart emoji in the chat, okay? But the majority of y'all, am I lying with the way that you found me? You started with low ticket stuff. There's a handful of y'all that someone referred you to me that you trust a lot and you saw what I did for their business and y'all just came right in and was like, let's get to work. But most of y'all come in through, y'all go free 99 with me, then you get into low ticket, right? Then we get into pay 99. That's the pathway that it works for most of my customers, for most of my clients. Thank you for all of you guys dropping the hearts everywhere. Thank you for my heart in YouTube. Thank you for my hearts in TikTok. Thank you for my hearts on the gram, right? That's how that works. That is how that works. Most people are not going to come into something high ticket and they don't know you yet. You have to take the time to let a customer know you. So how do they know you? We do the cold ads where you're just dropping the awareness and kind of introducing yourself, introducing the products, the company. The second phase is they get those lead magnets and they're like, or they get something low ticket from you and they're like, dang, this is really, really good. And then the third phase is where they become a high ticket. Okay. Now, next step on the social, you're going to get a higher return on your ad spend when you're putting out organic content on social media. So your social media should honestly be a gigantic lead magnet for you. I said what I said. Okay. Right now, this is a form of a lead magnet. All of y'all that come into my Wednesday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time classes, and you're taking notes and you're going out and trying this and it's working and all of that. This is a gigantic lead magnet. What am I doing right now? One, I'm establishing myself as a resource. Okay. Number two, I'm giving you very valuable information. Number three, I'm breaking the information down in a way that you can easily interpret it. Number four, what do I do at the end of almost every one? Every now and then I can't stay because of my schedule, but at the end of almost every Wednesday, what do? I do a Q&A and I let y'all come up and ask me questions and then I further elaborate. And even though the person that asked me a question may not be the person that books the session, somebody in the comments is listening and they're like, that made a lot of sense. And they will go over and they will book a power session with me. They will book a laser session with me. They'll go to my customer service or they slide in my DMs and say, hey, I was in your live today and you talked about this particular program, blah, 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 blah. Can I get some more information? So therefore, I'm still making sales. So even if the person that comes into my box that asks me the questions, because I understand that questions lead to commas. People ask questions because people are trying to figure out how things apply to them. Okay, so questions lead to commas. So yes, my Q&A is another way, right, for me to show you guys that I know what I'm talking about. Blink, blink, blink. So when you're going through, you're going to figure out what your version of your lead magnet is going to be in your social media. So this week we're focused on high ticket clients. So Sunday, y'all see me post a thread with like tips on booking high ticket clients, right? Then today I'm in here live streaming about high ticket clients. I will put up some content probably the rest of this week, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, you know what I'm saying, about high ticket clients, and that will complete this series. And then we'll move over into the next series. Okay. So this is going to be in the category of meaningful, or you will call it value-based content. Meaningful, value-based, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Meaningful content is going to be back office tutorials, concepts, terminology, benefits, common mistakes, list of supplies or tools that you need. Okay. How to put those things together. All right. That's going to be in the value-based category. Even sharing of your own stories or bringing in other people so they can share their stories. That goes into the value-based or the meaningful portion of content. Okay. Now you're going to couple that with relatable, because remember, we're on social media. Our job is to socialize. People don't want to be sold to all day and all night long. So now on your social content, AKA your relatable content, this is where we're going to focus on like daily activities. This is why people can let's say you wanted to make a post of you fixing your first cup of coffee. And you may have like a little sound in the background that says something. I'm never really awake until I've had my first pot of coffee or something like that. And it just may be a video you pouring the coffee. And people are like, I don't understand why this is getting so many likes, because that's relatable. There are a lot of people on the planet Earth, they need that coffee. Okay. They have whole entire different personalities. Okay. Without that coffee. Boy, I remember back in the day, my mama was something else without her coffee. And y'all, I'm not joking. She slowed down now. But when we were younger, I'm talking about when I was like 14, 15, y'all, I'm not joking. My mama would have like an entire pot of coffee before she even got out of the house in the morning. But she was doing, when I look back at it, she was doing a lot. You know what I mean? She had to, like, the house had to be clean and organized. She had to make sure we were ready to get out the door to school on time, dressed properly, homework, right, and toe, all of those sorts of types of things. And then she was a manager of several different McDonald's, right? So now you got to make sure that everything is right with like call-ins and covering shifts, your orders, whatever's going on with your trucks that are coming in to unload. My mom had a lot going on. My mom, I'm not joking, y'all. My mom would have a whole pot of coffee in the morning before she went out the door. Who knows how much coffee she was consuming the rest of the day? Okay, my mom was on that coffee tough. My mama she didn't do crack. Okay. She wasn't no alcoholic. My mom doesn't even drink. She didn't smoke a cigarette or nothing like that. Okay. She didn't do that. She pretty much was always on a health kick. Okay. Keep a little figure and all that stuff together. But she was on that coffee. The coffee had her in a chokehold. All right. The coffee had her. So when we're doing relatable content, you're talking about things that people, right, like common behaviors, daily activities that people are participating in. So coffee drinking is a daily activity for a lot of people, right? If you're looking at experiences, right, that's common experiences. Your outfit for the first day of school, having to go to work with people that you don't like. Okay, these are common experiences. Having a raggedy car. Well, not for all of y'all, but for most of us, we've all had a raggedy car before. I know I have, baby. I had my share of them, right? But right, your feelings about something. I'm very frustrated. I'm very excited. I'm amped up, right? Things that are happening in the news cycle, right? So right now, everybody's still talking about Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance, right? Also, a lot of people are going to be talking about Elonia and Daddy Trump. Okay, they're going to be talking about that for a minute, right? So it's different things. I think there was unfortunately another plane accident yesterday. I think if I'm not mistaken, in Scottsdale, I think. But like literally, is there different things happening in pop culture, different things that are happening in the news? You also can talk about those. So your page, like, yes, you need to have you follow the 80-20 rule. 80% is your value-based content and about your business, your products, your programs, and how you make stuff relate. 20% is going to be on the like kind of relatable, like I'm showing my dog, here's a walk in the park. I just wanted to post this because this makes me happy. If you're following the 80-20 rule, you're going to be building up customers and able to convert them. I don't know if any of you guys know about the Duolingo app. They are murking this right now. I don't know who's running their social medias. Them and Olipop, baby, they are there. Okay. They understand. And Wendy's, the people that run Wendy's social media account, Wendy's is wild too on social media in a good way, but it drives their customers, right? So Duolingo is in this whole like little beef with Drake and stuff. And so they put out posts yesterday that the Duolingo owl, was at this point, and that they had suspects and all this other kind of stuff. And they put out a little statement this morning. They were like, to be honest, they was like, Duo probably died waiting on y'all to take your next language lesson. Okay. They're sassy. They're funny, right? They're on top of everything that's going on, and they're using it to drive traffic to their company and to their business, and it's working. There's a huge controversy right now with Poppy. Those little supposed to be healthy sodas. Poppy put a bunch of vending machines, like I think the vending machines are like $25,000 each, and sent them to a bunch of influencers to put in their house. It's very tone deaf with what's going on in the economy right now, right? People don't want to see rich influencers getting full vending machines of Poppy put inside of their homes. So Olipop is their competitor every time someone's making a video about Poppy and Poppy missing the mark on the marketing and Poppy being tone deaf and those sorts of types of things, I'm not joking. If y'all go look this up when we're done with this, you will see Olipop in these people's comments. You will see Olipop. They're like, well, hey, we do XYZ over here. Hey, we're doubling down on our DEI over here. Hey, we love hiring women over here. Hey, we like XYZ Elemental P, right? So literally, you can use things that are currently happening in the news or pop culture on a social media app. If it relates to your business, you can use that as content to be able to bring more people to you. And you should be doing that, as a matter of fact. Okay. So that's where we're gonna stop at for today. So y'all know the drill. Let's get into Q&A. Y'all tap my screen, tap my screen, tap my screen. Oh, we got up to 99 shares. Thank you guys so much for sharing. Hold on, let me get the little question queue open. Y'all know the drill. On Instagram, drop your questions in the box, or if you want to cam up, you can do that. And y'all give me a second on YouTube so I can drop the link over here so y'all can pop into the back office. Okay, but remember, the most important on the ads formula, code is just awareness. They just need to know who you are. They need to know about the brand. They need to know about the company. Once they have followed you and they know you, now you can advertise your lead magnets, your tripwires, your low ticket offers that puts them in the warm category. Once they get out of the warm, once they become warm, right, and they purchase something from you, well, now they are hot. Okay, we know that they know you. Okay, that's who we're offering like our consultations, our high ticket offers to. Now, if you are retail or you're doing digital products, you still need pixels because you want to do your retargeting ads for people that came to visit you so that you can run different incentives to them. So like, let's say like it's raining here right now. I'm in Arkansas and it's raining. So maybe I'm going to send out ads today to be like, we have a rainy day special. In bigger cities, I know it's not like this for y'all, but here when it rains, people just don't go outside. They're like, oh, it's raining. I can't do anything. People just stay in the house when it rains for whatever reason. So if you are going and you're looking through your reports and you notice on the days that it rains, your sales are really slow, your sales are low, this may be a good day that you would send out a rainy day special text, rainy day special emails, and you may even have a rainy day special set of ads because it's supposed to be raining, I think, almost every day this week here. So I may run my ads for 4 or 5 days about the rainy day special. And if you come in, I'm going to give you a free dessert, or I'm going to give you 20% off of something, right? All because it's raining and I need to drive customers. I need people to come into my store. If you have a website, then you want people to go to your website and purchase, right? And there doesn't have to be any special reason. You know what I mean? You literally can use the weather as a reason for people to purchase from you. Okay, there's the link over here in YouTube, baby dolls, if y'all trying to come up. Let's see. Thank you. You're welcome. So we're going to do Q&A for a few minutes before I got to get on down out here. Boss Hair Vibes, I'm going to try and bring you up. And 40 Grip, I'll see you in the queue as well. Hey, Boss Hair. Can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Hi, Ashley. How is everybody doing?
Doing fantastic. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
What's your question, girl?
Oh, did I put for a question? I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, Ashley. I'm doing like 10 things at one time. But since I do have you on, let me see. Oh my God, I've been following you for so long, Ashley.
Thank you.
Girl, you answer everything. I'm serious. Like, well, let me say this. For those that are just following or coming across Miss Ashley Ann, King Ashley Ann, she is very, very phenomenal. She walks you through things, and I'm a silent follower. So I've been following her probably like 3 to 4 years, but I'm very silent. I have all her programs that I could get. They're affordable. Like everything she's telling you guys is the truth. So I do appreciate you and much gratitude.
Thank you for that. I appreciate you.
Miss Ashley Ann, yes, I do. And I'm working and saving to get into Instacoin. It's on my vision board, honey. Yes. So that's all I have to say right now. I didn't know I pushed that. So, but I guess it was meant for me to say that.
I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Okay, 40 grip. I'm gonna try and bring you up. What's your question? Hopefully I can hear you. Let's see if it connects. See you later, boss hair.
All right.
Hey, 40 grip.
Hi, how you doing?
Fantastic. How you doing?
I've been better. I was going to say that, we the brothers, you're doing a great job, especially the way, where the world is right now. But my dilemma is this. I have analysis paralysis. Like right now I have almost 1,400 followers on TikTok. And my goal is to...
Uh-oh, you cut out. Your sound cut out, 40 grip.
Can you hear me now?
I can. It's back now.
Yeah, I have about almost 1,400 followers on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a real niche because I just write motivational texts on my page. I get decent feedback.
Mm-hmm.
My goal is to somehow make 10 grand by middle of April. So I don't have a niche. How would I even try to go on that adventure to make 10 grand by say middle of April, or even 5 grand?
If I'm being honest, you could by middle of April, depending on how much time you want to put into engaging, so you can open up your algorithm. But I wouldn't even go in the path of selling things, especially because you really don't want to sell stuff. If you're already in the niche of doing motivational, I would probably just kick it up by creating videos that are app friendly and then go into monetizing the platform from your content viewership. So that way you're able to build up the page and your followers that way. And then on the back end, if you wanted to offer ad spots to small business owners that they could purchase in, instead of you selling to the patrons of your page, that's probably going to be the easiest way for you to be able to get to a spot where you're then $10,000 or $15,000 a month with the page. And if you were setting a realistic timeline for that, I would probably say maybe June would be more realistic. Just because I haven't seen your page, so I don't know what the style of the motivational content is right now. But motivation is a niche that pays very, very well on social media. And there's a lot of really cool AI tools you can use to make videos. And then you'll see a lot of people take interview clips from celebrities. Maybe you put a filter on it so it turns black and white. You throw it into Opus or something, so it's going to format, do all the wording and all of that stuff on you. You put a little music in the background and you throw the clip up with a one-liner quote, right? So now you got people checking in and following your page. You don't really have to be seen. You never have to sell anything to them, but that content, because it's performing well, now your page is growing, and you're getting paid off of your views. And then once you say, okay, I got this page, and let's say I have 50,000 followers over here, and my monthly impressions are, I don't know, we'll just say 6 million. We'll just throw that out there as a number. Well, and then you can have a little link up that says advertise with me, and other people that have products and services that match, that are a good match for the demographics of your audience. They will pay you to run ads on the page too. And I have a lot of clients that follow that model, to the point that they don't work 9 to 5s anymore. They run 3 or 4 accounts, and that's all they do.
And this is geared towards TikTok or toward YouTube, the algorithm?
TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, it works on all of them.
And I also thought about maybe doing TikTok seller shop, because I got over 1,000 things there. I want to do faceless for now, but all right, I'll definitely. I may even put it down. If I could even do 5 grand by April, I think that's more realistic. 3 or 5 grand, I think that's much more.
I mean, if you're doing 3 or 5 grand and you're trying to offer something, you have to have the followers, right? So if we're going for an advertiser, they're going to want your followers, and they're going to want to know the demographics of the followers to make it make sense for them to run ads there. If we're going into 3,000 to 5,000 based on views, that's definitely reasonable. You would just need to basically start locking in pretty much, I would say Monday, come out with your new format so you can attract your new followers and your audience. Then you would get put into the creator rewards program on TikTok. On YouTube, you have to have so many, is it 4,000 views? Yes. On TikTok? I mean, on YouTube, 4,000 hours. So you get your views up on there. If you're doing shorts, I think you only have to do 1,000 for shorts to be able to be monetized over there. And then on Facebook and Instagram, you can put up the content and you have to tell them that you're interested, and then they'll invite you into the bonus program.
I'll stick with TikTok. Well, thank you so much. So
Mhm.
take advice. I appreciate it. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're so welcome. Hey, Pastry. And then DJ, I see you next, girl. You're on my team, so I'll bring you up after Pastry.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, okay, because it popped up something else. So I don't have a question, more of a testimony based off of the information that you gave today.
Not a
for
testimony.
everybody.
Somebody
Yeah,
ought
it's a
to testify.
I hope the SEO information didn't go over y'all head, because that one tip was something that Ashley dropped in one of her free lives, and is not what introduced me to her, but what was that decision things where it's like, I need to spend my money with her. I need to book her classes, get her courses, whatever, because one of the tips that she gave us, like she said earlier, all your social media is searchable. So my business name is Pastry Addict and Company. I'm in Atlanta, but I changed my name on Instagram, not my username, but my page name, to Custom Cakes in Atlanta, to the point where now people will literally call me, and if I answer the phone, they'll be like, is this Custom Cakes in Atlanta? Like, clearly that's not my business name. But if you search that on Instagram, and more than likely on Google too, I know on Google I come up on the first page.
Yeah, you come up on the
spot.
first page now in Google. You're normally number 2 or 3.
Yeah, and then on Instagram, I'm number 1. I don't care who else come up, who else pictures come up, but if you search that on Instagram, I'm number 1. So that one tip, if not anything else in my business, pretty much guarantees how much I'm gonna make for the month because of my SEO. I'd put it other places too, like it's on my website, it's on my pictures and everything. But that one Instagram tip has basically defined my bare minimum of what so I know regardless to what ads I run, regardless to how much I push, because I'm more consistent now, but I was never consistent with posting, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
But,
and we finna get these ads in geared out before Mother's Day and graduation season. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, but yes, that SEO is a game changer, because you should know what people are looking for, how they trying to find products like yours, and it needs to be everywhere on all your stuff.
Factual.
So
it works.
That's worked wonders for me. Yes, it works.
Yeah, it works. It will get you leads. It will get people calling you, people in your DMs. It will actually get people that are interested in buying your stuff. And especially if you're putting up content and they see that you have an active page, people are going to check you out.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I appreciate you so much. See, y'all better do it. Do it. Look, I'm finna be shady now. Y'all be out here paying. So it's another coach. Y'all be out here paying $20,000 to that particular coach, and they don't even teach you how to do SEO. Sin and a shame. Sin and a shame. And I'm just out here doing it for free. That's why he don't like me though. He don't like me because I'm always out here teaching stuff for free while he out here taking notes, and then we'll go back and steal my content to go and reteach it. A mess.
It don't even work like that.
Don't even work like that. Let me tell y'all this. Okay, this is a funny story. This is true though. So there was a lady, and what she would do, she had come through my Instacorn Academy or whatever, right? She decided she was going to open up as a business builder. No big deal. I train and teach a lot of other social media strategists, business builders, whatever, right? Because different people have an affinity, right, to different companies, different consultants, stuff like that. So, but this is what made me mad. So one, what this heifer did, y'all, she went and got all my lead magnets. And y'all know how I tell you your lead magnets to be so good, someone will pay for it. Well, she went and took my lead magnets, printed them off, and started selling them. I was hotter than fish grease. Then what she would do when someone called her with a problem and she couldn't figure it out, she would book a power session with me, because my power sessions are only, at the time, they were only like $597, I think, or something like that. It wasn't that much, right? And these are people that were paying her like about $3,000 a month to consult with her. If it was a question and she couldn't fix it, she would get a list of those clients' questions and she would come and book a power session with me so I could give her the answer and the strategy on how to fix it. And then she would go back. she would go back and give it to the clients. It was so wild. I was hotter than fish grease or whatever. I was just like, girl, like, baby. First of all, you took my free products and you out here printing them off, selling them. Okay, that's number one. Got it bound, made a little cover for it, all of that. Then and what happened is one of her clients somehow ended up in that person's algorithm, and basically they called themselves trying to confront me about stealing this girl's stuff. I was like, I'm not stealing it, and if I was stealing it, why you're getting it for free, right? And then they started putting two and two together and paying attention, and I was like, as a matter of fact, the person that you're talking about, they're my client. And they were like, what? And that baby, so they let everything out, and then other people started coming forward. It was this was some years ago. Some of y'all weren't with me. It was a whole mess, and I wasn't backing down off of that. Because people are like, Ashley, this isn't classy the way you handle it, baby. The way I worked hard to build my business and my company, I don't care. You think I'm finna sit here and let somebody try and steal it from underneath me? We're going back and forth, back and forth. My lawyers got in that. Okay, my lawyers was in their ass. I was on their neck, and needless to say, I don't know what she's doing in it now. She drifted off into the abyss, but and she's still around. I don't know what her new name is and what she's operating under. But yeah, baby, when I say that was crazy, that was crazy work. That was crazy. She did that. So yeah,
that is wild.
People be out here being just shady, y'all. Just little shady boots people. Shady. That was a whole mess. That was funny. Okay. It wasn't funny at the time, but I can laugh about it now. But baby, I was mad. If I would have been a cartoon character, steam would have been shooting out of my ears. A mess. But thank you, Pastry.
You're welcome.
Hey, DJ.
Hey, how you doing?
Fabulous. How are you? What's your question, honey pie?
Okay, so I just want to say I have been following you probably since 2016 when I first got married.
Thank you.
And it was initially on the event planning side, but then I have been hooked ever since. And I started a business. You inspired me to do it during the panty because I got furloughed from my corporate job, and I was like, I got to do something. Let me listen. So I've been following you ever since I purchased some of your products, and I just want to say that I'm ready now.
No, thank you.
The things are out of the way. But anyway, my question is, my newest venture, which has been about 4 years now, and I still call it new because I feel like I'm still in the early phases. I offer a financial service. I'm not going to say what it is, but my issue is a lot of clients, as you said a second ago or a few minutes ago, don't want to really give testimonials because they don't want people in their business.
Mm-hmm.
So I just built a website on my own. Lord, I'm keeping my fingers crossed because I don't know what I'm doing. But long story short, how do I provide that sort of back office testimonials when the only person that'll truly give me a testimonial is like somebody really close to me? But I know that I have a lot to offer because outside of my professionally doing this or as a business, I've been doing this financial service for over 15 years in the corporate side.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to be able to provide some sort of, hey, she knows what she's doing, but I don't know how to do that if I don't have a physical person saying, hey, she's been doing this for me for however.
Well, sometimes clients will let you give testimonials if you keep them anonymous. So like, screenshots from like messages or emails where you blur out their names and their important information. Some clients will let you do that because, sometimes we have those. We'll put them up and we'll have the person's stuff blurred out. Also, talking to some of your clients and saying like, hey, I really would like to expand my business. Are you comfortable, sharing your experience? Maybe you don't have to give the exact dollar amount, but you can, talk about maybe where you were before to how you transition now. You get some clients that will do that as well. And then my favorite, I think you need to give your services away to 2 or 3 people for free, but in exchange, it's a case study. And so now people can see you tracking that client like from the beginning with regular like monthly updates so people can see how they're transitioning, and that will get you a gaggle of clients too.
Thank you. Because I was, where I'm in the thick of things right now. And I know a lot of my clients are like, well, can you give me some examples of other companies my company size that you've done the same thing for? And I'm like, yeah, but they won't necessarily come online and say, hey, she's been doing this for us.
But if they're operated as referrals behind closed doors, they can reach out to them personally. I mean, I have hopefully we get stuff closed up Friday. A potential new client, and she has a hair and skincare company that she does.
Mm-hmm.
She's an engineer. And so anyway, she wanted some, she asked for referrals, and she's like specifically people that do like hair or skin. I was like, oh, that's easy. I was like, here, you can go talk to these two people. I was like, here's their stuff, here's their socials, blah, 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 blah. They spend more time on this. So if you reach out to them via DM, you probably need to talk to them on Instagram. And anyway, she went and talked to him because one of my clients, we had to see each other Tuesday, and I think Monday she sent me a little voice note, and she was like, hey, she was like, I, talked to such and such, da, da, da. And then she was giving me her updates about how well she was doing in her business. So a lot of clients are happy to give you referrals. They may not want to be on your website or all over social media, but if you use them as a referral, they're happy to tell someone like, absolutely, that you're great at what you did.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, thank you. Well, I've got 4 pages of notes to go home and sit back and go over these. So thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Christy, over on Instagram, I'm going to try and bring you up, honey pie. Let's see if it's going to let it connect. Oh, case studies are great. There's case studies, and then sometimes I will do live interviews with clients too. I haven't done it in a while. I may need to call some of my clients so we can just do like a live interview day, but live interviews and case studies work so well. Vegan Brett, I'm gonna try and bring you up over on TikTok. Christy, I tried to bring you up, it wouldn't connect. You can try and hop back in the queue, honey. Hey.
Hi, thank you so much for bringing me on. I've been, following you for a while. I was in Instacoin Academy a few years ago, but I've had to start my niche all over again.
I'm sorry, I'm so distracted by your tag. It's so pretty. I'm like looking at the color and the detail. It's like really pretty. Sorry.
I started my niche over because I remember you saying the riches is in the niches.
Mm-hmm.
So I did start my niche over. I just started a new TikTok page. I am doing digital products. So my question is, I've been having a challenge creating my digital product. I know exactly what it is and how I want it to be. I was looking into something called master resell, or buying like the licensing to already done templates.
I hate MRR, but I will say this. For the reason that you're using it like just as a template so you can go and fill in your own information, you'll be fine. What most people do with MRR is they don't have their own original thought. They don't have their own information that they want to plug into something. They just want to take their MRR and just maybe change the cover and go out and sell it, whether the information is accurate or not. But if you're using it as a template, so you're like, okay, this is how I need to lay these things out. I'm going to delete their copy. I'm going to add my, copy inside. I'm going to, maybe with the images, you're like, I'm going to find an image that's similar, to this, or I get one created and I put it in. It'll work out really well for you in that aspect. That's really supposed to be the purpose of MRR. Instead, though, most people use it like a money grab, and they're like, oh, do you remember some years ago when like B. Simone basically had put out a planner, but the planner, she purchased the rights from an MRR site, but the people on the MRR site had stolen the planners from these other people that were legitimate and had it copyrighted. And they let B. Simone do the whole lunch and make however many thousands of dollars. And then they went and sued her.
Oh my gosh, no, I don't remember that.
Oh yes, you can go look it up. There was a huge thing. It was huge on Instagram. It was all over the place. And it was literally, she had B. Simone didn't do it. B. Simone's team, the people that were working with her, they had gone and did the MRR. They're like, oh, we're putting together your planner, such and such and such. Long story long, it was not really free and clear, because you got to remember, like, what way do you really have to validate that the things that are listed on the MRR site is really supposed to be there? that they really have the permission,
Exactly.
that they really have those rights, right? They don't care because you're the person out here selling it and with your name all over it. So if litigation happens, you're going to have to deal with it, not them, right? So like I said, if you're using it for a framework, I think it's wonderful for a framework. If you're just like, okay, this is the template and I'm going to take their information out and I'm going to put my information into this template. So now that it's formatted and it saved me a lot of time, I think that that's a wonderful idea. But just taking the MRR products and like slapping your name on it, which is what a lot of people do, that's dangerous territory. And that's one of the reasons I hate them. Also, if you want to look at a more recent scandal, is it called Small Bakery or Tiny Bakery?
I saw that.
Yes.
The little micro bakery.
Yes,
Yes.
who was fullofcrap.com, and the people got to investigating and call her out. And her whole thing, it was an MRR product too that she was pushing, and she had came up with this whole make-believe story. You know, look, and people on the, let me tell y'all this, the internet has time. They are petty, okay? These people went and found this woman's neighbors, started reaching out and contacting them, got interviews and recordings of them saying like, yeah, like we don't buy the bread, you know, she just gives it to us, yada, yada, yada. Oh, girl wasn't even setting up every day. She had just basically went and was changing her clothes.
Yeah, and her husband has a big company.
Her
Her husband's known to do that.
Yes. So that's why, like, if people use MRR, just like you were saying, like, this is my template, this is a framework, I think it's fantastic. Most people, though, don't use it like that. They're like, well, I purchased the right to resell this, so I'm just going to slap my name on it and go out here and make money and say I have an ebook or I have a course or whatever it is.
Okay, I think I may be better served hiring a team to create my own so I don't run into any issues.
Well, something else you can do depending on the product. Canva actually has a lot of really good templates as far as like a starting place, and they have templates for everything. And people don't know this, like almost anything you can think of: courses, presentations, ebooks, printables, just all kinds of stuff in there. Go in there and use some of theirs, go through some of the templates and see if you find something that you like, maybe not the design aesthetic, but just the format and the layout. And that may be an option for you too. And then again, you just plug your stuff into it and then send it to the editor and you're good to go.
Thank you. I think I'll do that. I'm doing digital planners. So I already set up.
Yeah, they have a lot of them in there.
Okay,
a lot. They have a lot of them in there that are really, really good.
Okay, perfect. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for everything you do for us. We love you so. And
I love you,
you're a TEDx speaker.
I am a TEDx speaker.
Yes, you're amazing. I saw you on TEDx. I was like, hey, I know her.
They invited me back, and I couldn't come like last year because my big priority, you know, is mama and stuff right now. But if they invite me again this year, if I get another invite, I'm definitely gonna go. We got some more stuff situated, but yeah, I was very, very excited, and I was very surprised because I was thinking they wanted me to come in and talk about business or something, and they were like, well, actually, they were like, we're gonna talk more like dating or love from the, you know, perspective of a successful woman. And I was like, well, little do you know, I was like, I've been studying manifestation and how the brain works for like 10 years. They were like, really? I was like, yeah. So I was really excited to be a TEDx speaker, and then more specifically that they gave me the freedom to speak, you know, on that topic instead of just like traditional business.
Oh, you're the best. Thank you so much. You're just an inspiration to us all, and you're just your aura. We can see the blessings all over you. Thank you so much for
Thank you so much. Thank you for your kindness, and good luck with the product, girl. I promise you're gonna get in Canva and you're gonna be like, I had no idea. When you go in there, go to the go under design and the templates, and then start putting in planners. And then if you need some more ideas, go to elements and look, like, just tell it what type of planner you want, like a day planner, money planner, financial planner, whatever. Just start putting it in and it'll send you so many different images. You're going to be blown away. And then they actually have templates in there that you can go in and modify. So if you like the fonts, well, guess what? It's already set. All you're doing is just going and adding your stuff, girl, and you will have something that's 100% yours that you don't have to worry about anybody suing you about, and you will be able to get it done in a reasonable amount of time.
So that's the app Canva, Canva, Canva.
Yep, Canva.
Okay.
Yep.
Design templates, product elements. Perfect. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.
Let's see. Is it self-care educator strategist? I'm gonna bring you up, honey pie. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you doing?
Ashley Ann, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing?
Good. It's been such a long time. I've been following you for a long time as well.
Thank
I'm
you.
happy. I haven't been active lately, or at least for like 2 years. I had a lot of stuff going on, but I came back in the first, maybe the first video I saw again of yours was the live you did from last week. I need to call for that. You hear me? I called my 21-year-old daughter. I said, yo, we got to get our life right now all the way together, and you helped us. So thank you for that. I got so much out of that, and I know it was probably something that you wasn't really trying to come on and do, but it blessed my soul. So I just wanted you to know that.
Thank you for receiving it well. I appreciate that. Because everybody didn't, but I appreciate you for receiving it well.
I received it, but I listen to it every day. I go on YouTube and I'll be like, let me get every
playing it back every day.
Every morning. I'll be like, don't be a loser, Shakima. You need the Lord if you're feeling discouraged. All right. It helps me get myself together. So I appreciate it and I thank you for it. I did want to hop on really quick to just go back on what you said earlier as far as like SEO and things like that and using TikTok, because my new niche has been more self-care. But when I look up self-care, it gives people scraping their tongue and washing their hair and brushing their teeth and washing their face, which in my mind is personal hygiene. They're not talking about spiritual self-care, mental self-care, emotional self-care. So my question is, maybe I shouldn't work against it, or maybe I need to not call what I'm doing self-care, call it something else. Because every time I look up self-care, it gives personal hygiene. And it's like, no, that's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I would say call it something else, right? Because remember the whole thing with SEO, how are people searching? What terminology are they using? So if someone's looking for how to become more in tune spiritually, or if someone's looking for how to have mental toughness, right? How to become more of a positive person, right? How to deal with stress, how to deal with anxiety, those sorts of types of things. Well, now we have to start looking right inside of those groups and looking to see what words that community uses to define that, so that way those people can find you. Like, I give you an example. I didn't realize that the term was called body doubling until last week. I was on a call with one of my clients and we were kind of mapping out her content for TikTok. And she was showing me some of her services that she was offering. And I thought, they have that like random fill in the blank text that's there. That's what I thought it was, because she was saying doubling, but I didn't realize that's the term for if you're a person with ADHD and you have trouble sticking with tasks and stuff like that. They have a double, or they have a body that's there, because that person, when they see you getting off kilter, they can say, hey, we're supposed to be focused on this, back to this task, so you can get it completed. And so that's a service that she can offer in person or virtually to people, but that's what it's called. Like, you have people that have ADHD and specific types of anxieties and even some forms of depression. It actually helps them to have a person that is there with them physically or virtually, right? To like play music, keep them on task when they see them getting scattered. Hey, back over here, like, let's focus back in on XYZ. But I had no idea that that's what that term was called, right? She taught me something new. I was like, okay. I was like, because I thought it was fill in text. I was like, hey girl, you got this up? She's like, no, this is what this is called. I was like, oh. I was like, that's really cool, right? So what I'm saying is sub communities have their own language, they have their own terms, they have specific, jargon that they're using there. And so what probably is going to be the best thing for you to do is start doing some research for the type of content that you want to put out, and let's see what's the language that community is using, so that way you can be found.
Okay, I got you. Because I was like, why I keep saying, I don't want to see another girl wash their hair in the shower. I don't. I want, so it just was getting me. I'm like, I want to talk to women who are transitioning. They bouncing back from a setback, they're trying to get back realigned with the things that God has called them to do, and I'm like, this self-care thing it's not working. It's not working.
And see, and if I put in self-care on my platform, it pulls up a bunch of people taking these ridiculous bubble baths. Like even if I had 4 hours, I don't want to be in the tub 4 hours.
Exactly. I'm like, I saw a girl rubbing her tongue. I was like, is this happening? This is really happening.
Yes, that's what it is. So I get more, not necessarily like the dental hygiene. Mine is always people taking these crazy like everything showers with like 20 different scrubs, or they're like in the tub, and I'm like, you might as well just put a living room in your bathroom. They they do that. Like they got a TV, they got like little pads they get to they are serious about these baths, and I'm not mad at it though, because everybody's gotta have their thing. I'm a gardener, so I would rather be outside digging in the dirt than in the tub for 4 hours. But but that's a thing, right? And you'll see these girls, they'll show like their tree hut scrub collections, and it's like a store, right?
And
they have that girl, right? They have like 50 of them. So, right. And so I'm kind of more in alignment with you, who just said, hey, Sheree, thank you for my money gun, baby doll. So when I think of self-care, I think of more like your mental, your spiritual, your emotional stuff like that. Hey, Kim, thank you for my roses, baby doll. I'm kind of more in line with you, but realistically, when we're looking, if you go into self-care, it is going to be a lot of kind of hygiene, relaxing, instead of like your spiritual fulfillment, your mental tenacity, those sorts of types of things. So you just got to do research on the subcategories of those, well, not the subcategories, the subcommunities, and see what language they're using. So that's how you're going to be able to reach those people.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Good question, because you're not the only person having that problem, for sure, for sure. Let's see. Is it Linda Richly Blessed? I'm going to bring you up, honey pie.
How do
I got you. Everybody on Instagram, I see y'all in the queue. I keep trying to like hit the plus to add y'all, and everybody's timing out. So I don't know if you're on the gram, just come to the Clock app, and because I'll do Q&A for like another 10 minutes, and you can hop in the queue over here, and I'll bring you up. I'm not ignoring y'all. I promise. It's just timing out when I hit the plus. Miss Linda Richly Blessed, I don't know if you still can hear me, but it's giving the circles of doom while you're trying to connect. So I'm gonna drop you down, but you can just hop right back in the queue. Tanya Beauty DFW. Can you hear me? Tanya Beauty DFW. Go in once, go in twice. Did you say hello? Hello. Libra's touch. I'm gonna bring you up. Hey, Libra.
Oh, am I on here? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tapping the screen. I'm trying to get you to 100K. I'm sorry, I was asking.
Thank you for trying to get me to 100K. Okay, thank you, girl. Baxter Empire. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. Okay, y'all. I don't see anybody else in my queue over here. So if that's it, then that's going to be the end of Q&A for today. You tapping to get me to 100K. Thank you, honey. Look, we are close to 100K. Way to go. We did good today, Kingdom. Let's go. We got 112 shares. Somebody do one more share just so I can get to 113. I love 3s, 7s, and 13s. And people say 13s are unlucky, but I love the number 13. It's very lucky. Okay. God uses 13s, 3s, and 7s to speak to me. Hey, Miss Kathy, did you request up intentionally, or you just over here on the tap party too?
All righty. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. So I have not been following you as long as most of the people who have come up, but I do pop in every now and then. But what I do know is that I need a coach, and I knew that when I was ready and when I got the money and the funds together, that it was going to be you.
Oh, thank you.
And I tried to get in on. You had something earlier a few months ago. I tried to get in. I had to send you a gift or something or whatever to get.
We did a giveaway for the funnel. We did a giveaway for a year of coaching. We did a Dior purse. I was giving away some real expensive stuff that day. That was crazy. That was crazy.
I was trying to get on this so bad, and but something was going on. I couldn't get it. I paid something to somebody out there. I don't know, but I couldn't do it. So I went out and found out that there were a lot of people on TikTok who's having the same issue, not being able to do a gift, send a gift. So I guess something's going on with their account. So, but anyway, that's that. So I got the money. I have about $5,000. Okay.
Miss Kathy, look, I'm gonna stop you. Don't say that anymore on the internet. Okay. Look, this is not for you, this is for everybody. Look here, y'all. I am a good heart. Okay, I'm a good person. I love people, and I also have a great reverence for the Lord. However, the majority of these people out here in these internet streets, okay, they are scammers, they are crooks, okay? They were trying to hack into your accounts. They were trying to get into your Cash App, your PayPal. They'll create, just because somebody knows you're talking about getting into a program with me, I will not be surprised if by the end of the day, somebody's listening and they're going to send you a DM with a picture of me talking about, oh, here's a link, send this here and we can start working together to try and get your money on. Okay. This is not just for you. This is for everybody. Okay. And I know, we're just talking in casual, but you never know who is listening. And I wish we lived on a planet Earth and we lived in a world right now where people, were just like more kind and considerate and decent humans. But please do not. There's so many people that are scammers. On the Beanbowl app, I'm over there sometimes too. They would go and find my people and they'll come into their lives and be like, hey, can you send me XYZ, this many gifts or that, tricking people. And I'm like, that is not me. Like, no. So if they all know now, they're like, is this the real Ashley? And they'll go search and look to see if it's really me or not. But I'm just telling all of y'all in general. And then this is the other thing too, when it comes to like coaches and consultants and stuff like that, I wish everybody was legit, y'all, but they are not. There are some people, they are here. Oh, you got how many thousands of dollars? They're finna come up with something to sell you just so they can get your money and disappear on you. Okay. So just FYI, this is not just you, because other people do this too. Y'all just do your best when you're like in public and stuff like that. Do not tell. If there is a program or a product or something, most of us that have our stuff together, we'll have a range. So if any of y'all have ever contacted me, I'll say, if you want do it yourself or to learn, those products range from like $7 to $297. You want to come into a small group, that ranges from $4,000 to $20,000. You want to work one-to-one, it starts from here to there. Which one of those are the better fit for you? You see what I'm saying? Because that gives you a way to be able to tell what's going to be a good fit for you without having to put the number out there. And realistically, y'all shouldn't have to put the number out there first, because my services, and this is any company, our service or our products that are set up, our price is our price, right? So I already know, what I'm saying? Like if you are saying you want to work with me inside of Instacoin, right? Instacoin is already established. The price point is there. The sales are there. If we're doing any special promotions, that's already planned out, right? If we need to make a coupon or something for you, we can already do that. And so you got to be careful when you throw a price out there, because unfortunately you will have people, they will modify the price of whatever it is that they have to fit the amount of money you have, right? They could be selling, they could have sold it to somebody else last week for $500, but now they're going to sell it to you for $5,000 because they know you got $5,000. And so, we want to be cautious out here in these streets. I wish it was safe out here, y'all, but it's not. I love y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. So y'all just be careful when you're interviewing or considering other people. And if they have a product, they got a service, they have consultation, whatever it is they got, if they're legitimate, our stuff is already set up, it's already established, it already has a price point. So we should be able to tell you this is what it costs. Here's the link, you can check it out. If you got other questions, feel free to ask me. So I'm sorry to cut you off, but I just that's not just you. Other people do that too. Y'all, please do not do that, because there are so many people out here, they crooked, baby. They are big. They are big crooked. And then what some of these heifers will do, which is the worst, and it's men too. I'm saying heifers, it's men and women. Okay. This is not, I guess heifos, okay, on that side. But what they will do is they create these little personalities, and they create these businesses and stuff on a social media platform. They will come and do a money grab. Boom. Then they run off to another platform. They'll lay low 3 or 4 months, and they'll come back underneath another name, and they'll do it again.
Okay, and I appreciate that, and thanks for sharing that
Yeah.
with me. And one of the things is that I'm very discerning, and so able to discern from good from evil, as far as people's spirits and the energy that kind of emits from them.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was watching out for that as well. So when I say you're the one that I want to coach me, I've already taken into consideration what I discern from you,
Okay.
Your vibrational frequency and all of that, and messages that I get in terms of who you are as a person. And thanks for telling me that. So, and I'm going to have to jump off here, but I wanted to find out from you, and maybe you can share it with me, in my DM or whatever, because what I wanted to find out is how much can I get in terms of your program. So I'm going to have to go to your site and see what your programs are. I am a coach. That's something that, how you've been doing something all your life,
Mm-hmm.
Just in the church, and, people just come and pull on you and draw on the gift and all of that. So that is something that I do want to monetize. And I have a website. I have a lead magnet. A video. I have that. So there's certain things that I do have. So I have a course, that I want to monetize. When I tell you I have so much, but what I want to do, I want to move forward. I made that decision today that it is time, and I want to move forward. So I do, what do I do? Because I want to take the money and say, where do I start? And
I want you to email customer support. Shoot me an email, and I'll send you it's supportca@ashleyensevents.com, but I'll send you the email just so you can copy it. And then they're going to send you back a bunch of questions for you to answer that they'll send to me. And then from there, we'll be able to figure out kind of like what the next step is and what the best thing is for you, because it may not be Instacoin. It may be, maybe we do like a power session and get you some ads training, and